Quiet on set.
There's Justin Jefferson.
Choose love.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Hunt Proof App, Dirty Duck Coffee, and them good guys at Stanfield Hunting Outfitters. From Studio A, I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world-famous Andy Shaver.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
what do you think my bird per man average is?
For the year?
Yep.
I don't know, but I'm assuming it's good or you wouldn't be trying to brag about it, so 14.6.
Per man?
I'll take the under.
Legally.
Let's see here. I have 34 hunts logged.
Okay.
I have 954 birds
So about 30 birds a hunt.
under my
Yep.
belt.
Oh, good. That's
27.9 to be exact.
27.9 to be exact.
good.
But
That does not include the duck hunt this morning.
no, it
we're
does not.
good. So we're at 27.7.
But you were a
now.
helper.
Yeah.
Big helper. Couldn't have happened without me,
Right.
most likely. Unless,
So we've had some issues at the lodge this year.
we have.
Oh yeah, we had two lateral lines go out this
Right.
last week. Real
Poop
pain in the
lines.
ass. We have
That smell, Bob, is our shit.
we've had a pregnancy scare this year.
We've had that
We've had the sleeping with celebrity scare this year.
all by the same guy.
And now now we found out that we have a crush between two coworkers.
Right. Not between two coworkers.
It's not between two coworkers?
No.
No.
Jeff just like starting shit.
What am I saying that's wrong?
You said
A
between
lot of
two.
shit.
I bet it's obvious.
Everything you last said in the last 10 seconds is not true.
Wait, how many hunts do you have logged?
So
34.
you're telling me that
I didn't
Lexi,
do
the
last,
video
like,
girl,
4 days
Yes.
behind.
is not smitten with Blake,
I think right before
the
the full
engaged
moon
guy?
hit.
No.
Stop.
She's engaged and y'all are engaged, and she's smitten with you.
No.
She's
Jeff, this is all a fantasy in your head.
I asked.
You said that we can't date coworkers, so that's why
that's not dating.
he's
It's
staying
just
away.
smitten. Because I asked one day, I said, Lexi, who reminds you of your boyfriend Blake?
Right.
And then
She did say that.
and she always sits by you in the blind,
Well,
right?
everybody wants to
Well, I
sit by
don't
me in
think
the blind,
I don't
Jeff.
think
then
she
you-
really has a choice.
And then the sexual innuendos with you cleaning your call with your mouth.
She did video me doing that.
Did she? Well, so what's the verdict
I
on
don't
this?
know. The verdict's still out.
Okay. What do you think there, Stoney?
I think you're just trying to create this scenario in your head.
I don't think it's in my head, but I am creating
That's the kind of stuff you can put people in institutes for.
of institutes,
Yeah.
huh?
Did you know that the whole have you heard that about the Salem witch trial? They were all tripping. The wheat that they made their bread out of, they had an early or late frost, doesn't matter. But anyway, it had ergot in it, and ergot is a hallucinogen. So the whole town basically made their bread out of the wheat that they harvested, and it had that fungus in it.
I have never heard this before.
So they all were extremely paranoid,
I'll be damned. I didn't.
and it was
I've
all
never heard that.
It was all from the bread that they were eating.
So those girls did not do that on purpose. Then,
What's the Salem witch trial?
well, there's a little town called Salem, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Is that where
It was
that movie
founded
started?
in 1612, maybe. And there was 5 girls. I think 5 girls in town said that a couple people were witches, and they burned them. Here's the deal: if they could put you in a well and you wouldn't drown,
Right.
then you
were a witch.
You were a witch. If you did drown, then you weren't a witch. No, my bad.
Right, and you're dead.
So they
it don't matter.
drowned people. They burned them. Let's set Claude
Oh,
on
shit.
fire
That's
over
a
there. And
fucking-
if Claude don't burn up, he's a witch.
Is that what that movie's about with those 3 witches?
The Crucible.
No, the
No,
3
he's thinking
witches.
of Halloween
Hocus-
Town or
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus.
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
It's kind of. I mean, it loosely.
Same town?
It's in the same town. Yes, Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah,
That's like the Halloween Town of America.
Well, what's really crazy about that show is Michelle and my grandkids love that show. Is they want to have to suck the blood out of this virgin kid. It's kind of like what's that?
The
stuff called?
mayor's kid.
Andrew
and adrenochrome.
adrenochrome.
Yep.
So,
Adrenochromosome.
they were doing that shit back in Salem too.
In 1976, Linda Caparelli offered the first evidence that the Salem witch trial followed an outbreak of rye ergot. Ergot is a fungus blight that forms hallucinogenic drugs in bread. Its victims can appear bewitched when they're actually stoned. Ergot thrives in cold winter followed by a wet spring. So they kind of had that perfect storm, and that's what it was. It was just mushrooms basically.
Oh my
Your grandpa
gosh.
makes his own waffles, don't he?
Right.
Better watch it's cold year followed by wet spring.
If you hear of an outbreak in Perkins County, Nebraska, it's because Grandpa's drugged the whole town in his waffles.
So he takes wheat that y'all farm.
Yep.
And where's he grind it at?
In his house.
How's he grind? I mean, I don't know nothing about this. How does he do that?
Mortar and Petzl?
He grinds it up like this with a grinder machine.
I mean, he's got a grinder and he does his own wheat.
Yep.
Has he done this forever?
Probably the last 15 years. He loves it. Makes his own waffles. That's what we're doing for his 90th birthday. We're going back home, and he's going to do a big waffle feed.
That's why he's inviting the whole town. He's going to drug them all.
Yeah. Master plan.
This is the guy. This is the guy that had the. Was it the Mexicans cleaning ducks?
The
in his
Mexicans
house?
were cleaning ducks in his house.
Yeah.
Same grandpa.
Hey, Blake.
There's some Mexicans cleaning ducks in their house.
Blake said, what the fuck?
They were Indian, but
Man, close, grandpa.
Did you?
Grant, Nebraska, like it's it's predominantly white, so like I give him the benefit.
People
of the
of
doubt.
color were in cleaning his air conditioning ducts, but he thought they were
He
cleaning.
didn't know
ducks.
which ethnicity.
Well, I didn't know what kind of ducks.
So at 75, he started making these waffles,
Yep.
and they taste
Probably before
different
then.
than regular waffles.
Yeah, they taste different. They're good though.
That's
Is
interesting.
it worth?
though.
Is it
Yeah.
worth the labor of love that he goes through?
Well, it's cool.
Yeah, you're eating waffles from your own
I
family
saved him like
farm.
25 bushels of wheat to do this whole deal.
You sold it to him.
Saved
You
him.
should. The way he does
Wait,
you.
the way he does you,
Well,
you got to sell him that shit.
25 bushels of wheat, that's a lot of money.
yeah.
It's $250 worth
He
of
made
wheat.
he was gonna have you rent his lawnmower so you
Right.
could. But I mean, you stole it in the middle of the night when he was sleeping, so
Yeah,
he didn't
see?
know. But
So we're
he was
even,
gonna
really.
he was gonna charge you an hourly rate for his lawnmower.
Yeah.
So what? 25 bushels. How much wheat is that? Like
25 bushels.
How much would that be? Like a 5-gallon bucket? I mean,
It's like five gallon buckets.
no shit.
Probably a little less than like 25.
How much
bushel, but-
flour would he get out of that?
Quite a bit. I don't really know how much exactly, but he's got a shitload of it. He sent me a
There's gotta-
video the other day.
There's got to be some kind of loss in it.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
would
start with 25
right.
bushel. and
Are you
then
going to get
gotta end
5
up-
gallons of flour?
She's probably got it all stored in the basement.
Can you bring me some back home with that?
Waffles?
No.
Bring him a waffle.
You want the?
flour. I want bring me some flour.
Do you want it
dude.
refrigerated? Yeah, I'll bring you some flour.
I'd like to have some of that flour and try it. I think she'll make some waffles with it.
Make sure it doesn't have ergot in it. You'll have this all.
If it does, call me.
So tomorrow you leave. Both of you guys leave for Christmas break.
Yep.
Josh is going to Maryland.
For the first time in
Like 3 years.
That you've been home for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's the video he sent me of all the flour sitting on the floor that he made with the wheat.
he's narrating too.
Oh,
Yep.
big narrator.
Is he?
Yeah,
So he could be making moonshine back there.
he probably could
That's
be.
like we were sitting at the house one night, me and Alex, and it's like 9:30 at night, and he got a text message from his grandpa. He's like, "Hey, Alex, you want to come over for waffles?" I'm like, "Come over right then."
He's like,
9:30
I made
at
some
night.
waffles. You want to come over and eat them? It was fucking 9 o'clock.
So did Alex go have waffles
No.
with him?
He said, "Fuck no."
So let's talk about Alex a little bit.
Alex Poppy.
Yes, your little brother,
We don't know anything
Hey,
about
Poppy
him.
12.
the killer.
We don't know anything about him.
We don't.
Hadn't heard from him in 3 days.
So
Oh yeah, did he delete his Snapchat?
He said he didn't know. He's like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Blake
Those
is
things just magically erase.
Blake is here, and Poppy Farms is still working while you're here.
One of them,
Okay, which one?
Sean.
Sean is the one that worked. So Sean is the one that Bart is driving Dr. Quack, the Ford truck.
Yes, he's the
and
one
he,
that I let him
He got
use
it gelled up.
Yep.
And
Well,
then-
he blamed it on Alex, and Alex said that he said it was treated, but I don't know what happened.
So, anyways, your truck's not working up there.
Right, it's in the shop trying to warm up.
And then your
7 degrees. It's trying to warm
your
up.
tractor is on the side of the road.
Yeah, with a flat tire.
And then some guy eloquently called yesterday wanting to borrow it.
Wanted to borrow it,
But he
'cause it
didn't
was
offer
sitting
to
on the
fix
road.
it.
No.
Listen, if you fix it,
Hey, I
you
saw
can
your
borrow
tractor
it.
sitting on the side of the road. Think we can use it? Got a flat tire. I was like, wait, Alex hasn't fixed it yet? Then I call Alex yesterday, and he's like, well, it's fucking 60-mile-an-hour wind, Blake. You think I'm... And he's out goose hunting. Well, motherfucker, it wasn't too windy to go goose hunting.
But you didn't talk to him like this on the phone.
I told him that.
You didn't talk to
You
him
heard
like
me.
You heard me.
that. Yeah, but you didn't really get that. There's a difference between
You gotta pick your
scolding
battles,
some-
Jeff.
What is your battle with him you're
Well,
going to
that-
pick?
The funniest part is, so Jeff called Sean on Blake's phone and started chewing his ass about getting the tractor fixed. Mm-hmm. Well, then it turned into, well, yeah. He's like, well, what happened to you got a pickup? I'll let you use the Ford. He's like, oh, Alex jailed the pickup.
He's like, well, I don't have a pickup. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you don't have a pickup? I give you my pickup for the winter.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know anything about a diesel. How hard is this to fix?
A gelled pickup is not fun because then you could airlock it and you could fuck up the motor and never get it started.
That's what's going to happen because I know how things work with y'all.
Well, that thing's been gelled up before.
It's not fun.
What do you have to do? You just plug it in and put it in a warm.
Best case scenario, you just let it warm up. But what if you need it?
Well, yeah, obviously.
They have what they call a diesel 911. You can pour in. You put it right into the filter and you run that pump, so it ungels it.
Yeah.
But it
see, I'm gonna need to know all these things because my next pickup's gonna be a diesel.
Well, we live in Texas, my sir. You will not have to worry about it.
You plugged yours in.
There's a lot of diesel 911 at the shop, which I'm assuming nobody used. But they said they used it, or they blamed one another to say
some
they
people
used
are
it.
stupid.
So, Stoner, you're saying right now that Alex don't pay attention to fucking thing that Blake tells him.
I won't say anything.
Fuck no, he don't.
There's some things I bet he does.
Like what?
I don't know yet.
Not gelling up his pickup.
You haven't found that
We
out
haven't
yet.
found that out yet.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he does do some stuff right.
Right.
But
Well, every time I hear Blake complaining about him.
he's not going to tell you all the good things
I don't
he did.
complain about him that much.
When do you say something good?
I mean, sometimes Alex fucks up, but he's 21, you know? Who didn't fuck up at 21?
Well,
Did you fuck up at 21, Jim?
And I got scolded. Did you?
Well,
Yes.
my dad was dead, so
you
I
had to
didn't
fix
get
your own
scolded.
fuck up.
You didn't get scolded at 20. Your dad wasn't dead when you were 21.
Oh. Well, I was still fucking up when I was 24.
I know that. When you
Well,
come to
I
work for
think-
me, you were still fucking up. So,
Now
yes,
that-
you did.
Well, now that Alex is 21 and your dad's passed away, I think it's a little. You have to be that voice of reasoning for him.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to be more reasoning with him. Because he don't pay no attention when you get on to you. Every time I've been around him, he's
Every
pretty-
time I try to teach him something, he thinks I'm chewing his ass. That's not the fact. I'm trying to learn.
Maybe he needs to learn the difference between venting and bitching because
Right.
I've never realized
Well,
the
see,
difference.
and you're old, Jeff, and you still don't know it.
No, because it seems like I'm getting bitched at all the
I think
time when I'm
there's
just
a
getting
fine
vented
line
at.
between it.
Yeah, it's called being married.
What the fuck is going on in this game?
What do you mean?
30-0 before
The
halftime.
Colts are about to score again.
What?
I'm telling you
fuck?
right now, Minnesota's going
The
to be
fix is in.
Minnesota's going to end the year at 10-5 or 10-8.
You think they drop the next?
I don't
10
think
and
they
8
fucking. I don't know if they
next
win
month?
again.
If that's the case, the Lions get in.
Well, the Lions got to win some more. Too.
Well,
Packers might make it in.
if Minnesota loses today and the Lions win today, they're almost a sure shot for the wild card.
No,
The Lions?
this don't have nothing to do with the wild card. The
do you
wild
mean?
card is going to be between Washington and the Giants in Detroit.
Yeah, but who's in the hunt?
Well, but Minnesota's going to win the division.
You don't know that.
Well, I'm just assuming they've got 10 wins. I don't know if the Lions get to win 10 wins, the Lions would be 10-8 also.
Minnesota can't go 10-8, Jeff.
How do you figure that?
There's
they're
only
10 and
17
3.
games.
There's 18 games, isn't there?
17.
No,
Okay,
18
they'll
weeks.
end up 10-7.
10 and
10-7. I think Minnesota's 6-7 right now.
No.
Or Detroit is 6-7.
Yes.
Yes.
6
So-
and 7.
They'll be 7-7 after this weekend.
First off, who scored for the Colts? Because I got their tight end.
He did not. He had one catch.
The defense is doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've scored twice, haven't they?
Yeah, I just dropped him too.
Good call.
I
Which
knew it.
league? Which league?
Indianapolis has
important
got
one. Not the
Minnesota's got 86 yards of total offense.
Holy shit.
How many does Justin Jefferson?
You know why? This is
Why?
a primetime game and Kirk Cousins is playing. Primetime game.
Prime
Kirk Cousins
time, a
scored.
fucking Saturday at noon?
It's the only game
That's
on.
the only
It's
game
primetime
on.
Yeah,
football.
that's true.
Jelani Woods only has 4 points for me.
He had that on one catch. It all started when Dalvin fumbled after the 40-yard run. The next play he fumbled. And so much
Jeff's
shit
going to
was
beat
up
me out of the playoffs in this league right away.
Isn't this so much better? How you got it? We got our TV just right here. You can
Yeah.
watch the game and just bullshit. And
Oh, yeah. We didn't have to roll it over. And
You know what
Plug it
messed me
in
up at
and
tight
unplug
end
it.
is when
Oh.
Isaiah Likely had
33
that big
club.
game for the Ravens, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get him. I need a tight end."
Nope.
Hadn't been the same since.
Nope.
What?
As soon as Mark Andrews. came
That's
back.
what I did with Christian Watson, and it actually turned out okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to go home to Nebraska and you're going home to Maryland. It's going to be about 45 below zero in Nebraska.
Yep.
It's going to be cold in Maryland when you're home.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow Thursday, Friday, 5 inches or so.
Get them
Listen
birds
to
on the
Colin.
move, old son.
Migs.
Well, ain't gonna do shit all for me.
Are you going to hunt when you're at home at all?
Probably not. Maybe deer hunt.
Blake's gonna go home and fix a tractor tire.
I'm gonna fix a tractor tire. Then I'm gonna shoot a
Angela
deer.
pickup.
You think
pickup.
Sean and Alex are like, you know what? Blake will be home next week. We can just leave.
That's
this
exactly
You know
what
what?
they're gonna
Honestly,
do.
Blake will be here in 3 days.
And he won't say nothing to us.
I don't know why.
Why are we going to bother with
Why are
this?
we?
Blake will be here to fix
We'll
it.
fuck
all.
it up
What'd
anyway.
you get Sean for Christmas?
A hammer.
Check that'll clear
Well, that's a good gift. The gift that keeps
for
giving.
now.
A check that'll clear. And
He better cash it. in a hurry.
Clark, that's the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah.
he lets him use the pickup all winter.
Well, and he gels it up and blames it on Alex. Alex has got the life. I think always when we come back, I want to be Alex Poppy.
I do too.
So you're napping the other day, about to nap.
Right.
Phone rings. Emily.
Yep.
Why can't I get this fucking nail in the
Why
wall?
can't I nail him? I think this is gonna be bad to talk about, especially if she listens.
So
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, she chewed my ass.
Because
I can't get this nail in the wall.
and she chewed your ass because
my
she
ass.
couldn't get the nail in the wall.
Correct.
Did you suggest YouTubing
No.
how to nail a hammer in?
I said I'll just call Sean.
Weren't you like, what are you using?
I said
hammer,
well,
Blake.
I was like, oh, just hit it harder. She's like, I'm hitting as hard as I can, Blake. Oh, fuck, I don't know what to tell you.
What kind of walls do you have that you can't
Apparently
get a hammer?
steel ones.
Yeah,
Is it not just like drywall? Like we can almost push a nail through some of this shit.
So you send the kid that fucked up the truck over to your house.
He's good at that. He'll do
Good
stuff
thing.
around the house today. Because you know, Jeff, I felt like you when I told him. I'm gonna send my wife's chewing my ass. I'm gonna send somebody that works for me off to do it, so I'll get it done. Get her
Have you
off
not
my
learned
ass.
from me?
That's what I
It
learned.
doesn't work. They're still on your ass.
So I sent Sean, and Sean was coming over, and Emily goes, "Thanks for making me look like a bitch."
No, you don't look like a bitch. You look stupid.
And I'm like, I don't what? I asked him to go put a nail in the wall for you.
right.
I walk in the room and he's like,
He gets a
Stoner,
check.
he said, I just don't know. I said, what? And he said, Emily called, said she couldn't put a nail in the wall, and I don't know how to fix it for
I
her.
don't know what the fuck to do from 9 hours away.
So you got it fixed. Did she
Sean
call?
went and did it.
And did she call and say, Blake, you thank you so
No.
much? They always forget that, don't they?
They do forget. You were right.
When you have a problem, let's just say that let's grasp something, drawing Jeremy out of the wall or something, and let's say that you're having trouble,
like Ron Jeremy.
your pivot's broke,
Right.
And she said, oh, and she sent some way to fix it. Well, you would be so happy, wouldn't you?
Right.
You'd be like, thank you for Emily making my day better.
Unjoe
They
your
don't ever
pickup.
fucking do that shit.
No.
Do you do that though?
No,
So
not a one.
So is there any tricks to nailing this in or anything?
Sean said he got there, and the nail that she was trying to put in the wall was bent 100 different ways.
At least she's persistent.
And I've been around.
like, at least she's stuck with it.
She's like,
You
you know,
know
what?
she was trying.
I'm not going to switch this nails. I'm going to show with this nail who's boss.
She was determined.
What was she hanging?
And like, I have no idea.
And he doesn't care.
Weren't
I was,
you
but
supposed to
it's
do
just
all
like
this?
I did. Believe me.
So she's moving.
But
she's
it's
moving
just
what
like,
you already hung.
I've been around her enough. Like she gets frustrated with really small shit. So I pictured her
She
with
works
this
with it
nail
a lot.
where she just goes, "You fucking motherfucker, fuck," and hit the wall, then she just gets pissed and walk away. She's like, "I'm done, fuck it."
She didn't with that nail. It bent it
No.
100 different fucking ways.
Yeah.
She is a perfect government employee.
Yep.
How many times do you think she tried before she called you?
A bunch.
Once.
Oh, once is all?
Oh yeah.
How'd the nail get so bent up?
Probably after she hung up on me that
Then
Was she
she started
impressed?
going to town on it.
she was like, "Fuck this nail and fuck Blake."
Was she impressed with Sean, though, in his
No.
expertise with construction?
Just like the other day, I was like, "All right, I'm going to Texas. What do you want done before I go there?" So I'm no ash tunes down there. She goes, "I'd like the tub fixed," and I tried to
What's
look
wrong
at
with the
it.
tub?
That little deal where it stops the plug from draining, like if you want to take a bath, it wasn't working. And I pulled it out and tried to fix it. I'm not a plumber.
Cast iron tub?
Yeah,
Those are a pain in the ass to work on.
yeah.
Just to let you know.
So
a new
anywho, I called the local plumber. I said, "Hey, can you go over and fix this?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll be over there in 10 minutes."
That's what a call I would do.
All right. And I call Emily. I go, "Hey, plumber's gonna be there in 10 minutes. Did you clean the bathroom?"
No.
No, you told
He's
me to
coming
call
now.
fix the plumber. So I'm getting it fixed.
Well, hold on.
Well, you didn't clean the bathroom. I just can't believe you
Blake.
didn't call him over.
Does she have a vagina?
Yeah.
Well, fucking clean the motherfucker then. Have you ever seen a mop that says directions for women only? What the hell's wrong with her?
That is a thing, though. Like, clean up before somebody comes and just, like, completely tears your house apart.
Right.
Makes a lot of sense.
So did you get this all?
Well, I said I'm in the back of a pickup deer hunt. What the fuck you want me to do now? Plumber's already halfway there by now.
It's not like you're killing nothing, Blake.
You think at some point he was like, maybe I shouldn't be back here deer hunting. I should probably.
No.
No, that never crossed his
No,
mind.
he's thinking there's a problem. You
Right.
created a solution for the
Right.
problem. The problem's fixed. Mm-hmm. That's what
Easy
common
peasy.
sense tells you.
Thanks, babe. Love you. That was nice. Sweet.
Thanks for doing that.
Fuck no.
You didn't clean the bathtub. Thanks for looking at it. Now I got to look like a slob, and he's going to tell all of his friends.
Right.
Well, to be
Nobody's
honest,
gonna
how
wanna
many
work
baths are
here.
you taking in there?
Me?
Yeah.
0.
All right.
You're not a bath guy?
Mostly because I don't fit. Not very well, at least.
I could picture you drawing like a nice bubble bath.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Have one of those nice boards across there so I can have
Nipple
my
deep.
book.
Your
Have your
charcuterie
book
board.
and charcuterie.
How do they do
And a
that
cardinal
shit?
burner?
My fucking book would be soaked.
I know.
First as soon as
I
get in
move
there,
around too much in
splashy
the
out.
tub, believe it or not.
Yeah, we believe it. You're an aggressive swimmer. I'm a sleeper. I'm sure you are a
Yeah.
bather also.
I do save water, though, when I take bath because you don't have to fill it up very far.
Just an inch on the bottom.
Just a little bit, and then when you sit in, it kind of goes
Yeah,
in places.
usually
it
the
needs.
water displacement is a lot more than the gallons taken.
Where's all that water from? I only filled it halfway deep. It's up to the fucking mirrors
Goddamn,
now.
it's only up above my ankles while I sat down.
Yeah, that's
It's cold
rolling out
really
the door.
fast, though.
That's the moment in life where you're like,
Well, I had a
I'm a
worse
shower guy.
I
I
had
should probably work out.
I had a worse afternoon than anyone did yesterday.
Why'd your hot tub go? Oh, yeah, your hot tub got cold.
Yeah, well,
He couldn't afford the bills.
Why'd your hot tub get cold?
Someone forgot to pay their electric bill. Michelle calls up yesterday. Do you know why the Christmas lights aren't working? I hate fucking Christmas lights. Absolutely
They're a
cannot
pain in the
stand them.
dick.
We went home about 4 days ago, and I'm helping Michelle get a bunch of gifts. We're on the front porch and stuff, and we're bringing stuff in, and she's like, has a little noise. I don't even know what part of that body it comes from, but it comes from somewhere in the women's parts, I guess. I'm like, what's wrong? Just turn them off. What? They're Christmas lights. See that strand? They're out. I didn't even notice they were out. I said, oh, turn them off. They don't give a shit. Well, what are we going to do about them? Well, you told me to turn them off. Make
So
up
we're
your mind.
turning them off
Are we
and
fixing them
fixing
or are we
this.
turning them off? I said, I'll have Jamie come fix them tomorrow. My guy. My Sean. She's like, 6:45, I'd roll out of the driveway. I don't even get to hunt oil. My phone goes off. Look at it. Did you talk to Jamie about the lights yet? Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up and ask him about
Yeah.
fixing my Christmas lights.
Son
I said,
ain't
I'll
even
get him
up
to.
yet,
So I
Michelle.
sends him over to do that, and she had some other little odd jobs for him to do. I don't even get thanked. You know, there's no
Well, you
thanking.
didn't do it, Jeff.
Well, that's right. I didn't do it. Just fix the solution, or I made a solution to
Right.
fix the problem by coming up with a
Right.
solution. So then yesterday I get the call. Do you know our Christmas lights aren't working? I have no clue. 2 minutes later, Jeff, the whole house is in total darkness. I'm like, okay. Do you know why? I said, I guess we're having a power outage in town.
Right.
Looks like our Bessel's lights are working. I was like, oh shit. My heart
Oh,
went
boy.
boom, stop, ba-boom, ba-boom, boom, just stop. I'm like, okay. She goes, did you pay the bill? Well, fuck, I pay it every month.
All right.
I have for 30 fucking years, yes. My heart's still stuck when I go over to the computer and I'll pull up TXU. $117.67 disconnected. I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't they do this
Motherfucker.
shit? Friday at 5:45, I find out, you know, why ain't you home? You had to go shopping today, didn't you? If you was home at noon, I'd have known 5 hours ago. Called them up, talked to the people, paid them a check for $617. We hadn't paid for 2 months' bills.
Right.
Everything's paid up, ready to go. I said, can you please turn my electricity on? It'll be 2 to 48 hours. That's a big window there.
Fuck yeah,
That's
2 to
like-
48.
That's like the cable guy coming. We'll be there between 2 and 48 hours from now to get it to stay home.
24 to 48. Yeah. Okay. I
2
understand.
to 48.
2 hours to 48 hours.
Listen, we could be there in 5 minutes, and we could be there on Tuesday.
They don't even have to come. It's a smart meter.
Oh.
So I called and I talked to the lady and I gave some story. I kind of maybe fibbed a little bit about some sick children that live at my house.
Yeah, I hope that
But
doesn't
anyways,
come to bite us
Jesus
in the
Christ.
ass.
God damn,
Jeff.
Jeff, that's ugly.
I didn't say what was wrong with them.
Just said they was sick and living
They're
with them.
sick.
It's going to be 23 degrees today and it's going to be cold tonight.
One's got a little limp.
And that lady goes, sir, she goes, you've never missed a payment in your life with us. I said,
Yeah,
no,
no.
I have not. I said,
Figure
it's
there'd
my
be a little bit of
fault.
fucking grace in
I
this.
said, it's my fault, nobody else's. She goes, we sent you a letter. I said, I'm sure you did. And my wife this time of year, I said, this
She
is
just throws the bills away.
no, she puts them in a pile and I put them on my desk at home. And I don't
Somehow
look
it
at
got
nothing.
lost.
I don't know. I just didn't look at them. I've been I'm worried about hunting lodge.
Right.
There's shit going on here all the time. And I said, ma'am, it's my fault. I said, what's the situation here? I called a friend of mine in Knox City that's got us in our football league, Justin Coker, whose brother used to work for the electrical company.
Yep.
And this is what I get from him. He goes, I bet Michelle forgot to pay the bill, didn't she? I said, no, I did. He goes, oh, shit, I wouldn't want to be you. He called his brother, and his brother told me what to do. So I called, look at the snow there. So I called.
Motherfucker. Get that fucking snow off.
So then I called.
Glad you have two receivers. It doesn't matter. I
had
got
to call
Justin Jefferson in
two
there.
different times back and forth. And thank you, Junior with the limp leg. They went ahead and got somebody out, and they turned my electricity on that night. So when I got home, it was on. So then I come in the room to tell Michelle. I said I called the phone, the answer machine open. Turn on. What's that got to do with electricity? I go. I said, pull up the camera at the house and see if it's working.
Right.
Well, I don't know if it's working or not. You can see the Christmas lights are on, right? Yeah, it's working. But I
Did
felt
you get
like
a thank you? Did you get a good job, an attaboy, pat on the head?
No, it was my fault. I didn't play the. That was my fault. I didn't pay the bill. I forgot
I
to.
understand, but you still get it.
Still could have got
Good deal.
well, thanks
Jeff
for
was
dealing.
glad I got a
paid
warm
it
house.
2 days ago.
Thanks for dealing with that, Jeff.
But
You know?
I was like, lady, I'm gonna tell you right now, it would be nice. You got everybody's cell phone. If you would text and say, if you don't pay your bills in 2 days, it's gonna be disconnected.
Right.
But she's like, well, we did send you a bill. And then my daughter-in-law,
That was your warning.
Jessie, so graciously, why don't you put that on a draft? You know what? I think I'll do that from now on now because yes, you are correct.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a lot of stuff I keep up with, and I just happen to forget.
I forget a lot.
He was more upset that his hot tub had gone out. It's gonna be cold by
Nope.
the time he gets back.
Got
to
home,
it.
it was 89 degrees.
Oh, there you go. 89 seems pretty chilly.
I hear at least once a week. Harry, can you go over and check on the hot tub, make sure it's filled up nice?
We know why now.
What's wrong with that?
Harry, you got Harry and Jamie. They're your Sean.
Well, so I got two of them.
You got two Seans.
That's right.
Well, Blake, 20 years from now, you'll have two Seans. You've got two Seans. You got
I've
an
got
Alex and a Sean.
Yeah.
I'm not trading you.
No, don't.
So
That'd
he's
be the
got-
worst. That'd be worse than the Brittany
basically
Griner
he's got
trade.
he's got a Sean and a half.
Yeah. Brittany Griner deal. We started to talk about that last week, and we started talking about good rapes, and so we kind of got lost on all
What
that.
the hell?
Yeah, we did. In the 80s, a good rape, not me.
Well, it was a misconception.
No. There can be conception if you have a good rape or a bad rape. Shouldn't be doing
I don't think it's
raping.
misconception. It's the
Okay, Brittany Griner.
presentation.
Brittany Griner.
Lesbo.
Absolute trash. Hated America, wouldn't stand for the national
Right.
anthem and stuff. Goes over there, gets in trouble, broke the law. First thing that wears me out, unjustifiably detained. No, she broke the fucking law in
She
Russia.
broke the fucking
Yeah.
law.
There's a lot of people who have gone to Mexico and taken a bullet by accident down there.
Right.
I did that one time and didn't get caught. They go to jail too. I mean, you can happen. You cannot have
Right.
ammunition. She broke the fucking law.
Yeah.
Now, do I think it was a pretty tough, that the sentencing was pretty rough? Yes, but that's their laws.
Yeah.
But do not let someone that's selling weapons that are killing everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess it was really good money for Ukraine because Ukraine has to buy weapons from somewhere, but he's selling weapons to Russians to shoot at Ukraine. So
Right.
let the motherfucker out. I just do not get.
Right.
This is you cannot have a more inept administration than we have right now in the United States, and for our media just fawns all over them like they're doing a great job.
Mm-hmm. But the first moment, if she kneels for anything, when she starts playing again or anything, she deserves to be fucking butt slapped.
You can't say that.
Why?
Because that's her right, and she's an American.
Well, fucking without America, she'd still be sitting in that fucking cell.
I agree with you.
I just don't get where the equal.
It's not
trade
even
was.
close. I mean, you think Russell Wilson, that was a bad fucking trade for fucking Denver Broncos? This is worse.
Yeah.
This is the worst trade in the history of the world.
Ever.
I mean, you don't trade an arms dealer for some lesbo carpet muncher.
Did you
Right.
see that meme? It's like El Chapo waiting in the Mexican
Yes.
Yeah.
prison, waiting for an American citizen to screw up.
If Brittany Griner would have been Bob Smith,
Blake Poppy.
yes, you'd still be in
I'd
prison.
still be sitting in that motherfucker.
And you like to eat pussy. Why don't that count for you?
Right.
And you were good at basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
You could play for the
And I got bigger boobs
WNBA.
than she does.
Yeah.
Have you seen the conspiracy that says she might be a dude?
So ain't no doubt about it.
She's got an Adam's apple and a penis. So
If
yep,
she
she's
fucking showed her, if she dropped her drawers middle game,
Did you see that
I wouldn't
video of
doubt
her
it one bit.
shooting a basketball around the
They said there's like no
pool?
scars
Yeah.
underneath her where she supposedly had her boobs taken out.
Right.
I mean, nothing. It just looks like a skinny.
Why does she have her
light skin.
boobs taken out?
Because she's a man. Wants to be.
She wants to be. Maybe she wants to play in the
You're a
NBA.
lesbian that wants to be a dude. Why don't you just be normal and be a girl that likes dudes?
She wants to get right in the eyes of the Lord being a heterosexual relationship. If
I
she's a
don't blame her
man
there.
and then she's got a
I don't
girl,
un- I don't
then,
understand any of this shit.
then that's a heterosexual relationship.
I understand a lesbian that's attracted to a woman. I understand that. If you're attracted to Jennifer Aniston, y'all always bring them up.
Right. Women are beautiful.
I understand that. I don't understand some woman wanting to look like me.
right.
It just does not make no sense to me.
Well, I bet
but-
she doesn't go there and be like, make me look like Jeff.
There'll be a
I
girl.
don't know about that.
You've heard the Big Honker podcast?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But like I
like that
said,
guy.
there'll be a girl that will be a lesbian, only like women, but be attracted to a woman that looks like Jeff Stanfield.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, all the softball playing dykes, they always hit on my wife. I think they look at me and they think, damn, she likes that lesbian. I guess I'll go for her too. I don't get it though. I just do not get it.
So what are y'all's plans for Christmas? First time in like 6 years for you?
First
What?
time I've ever went home for Christmas while working for Stanfield Hunting Outfitters.
And then 3 years for you?
Yeah, I think.
My,
Sounds right.
my furniture at my house is not going to know what to do with that. You slobbering all over.
I don't know. I'm
in a
gonna have
couple
to
of
do
days.
actual crunches.
Yeah, yeah.
No, so I fly out tomorrow night out of Love Field, and then I got my parents on the 22nd, and then Natalie's family on Christmas Day.
Have you done stuff with her family before?
Just nothing holiday wise.
I mean, you've been around them before.
Big first step.
You're not meeting Uncle Bob, the pervert, or anything.
Well, I haven't met her uncle. I know her. I know some of her cousins. I've known some of her family before.
I'm gonna go to Georgia and with Ben and hang out with Memory Kate.
Perfect. That's a perfect segue
Mm-hmm.
to who we want next. We want Bentley Murdock.
Bentley Murdock.
Come on in here, Bentley.
So happy, Merry,
And
happy,
happy.
it doesn't, yeah. Merry Christmas to you too. Happy New Year. Wish we could spend it together. Well, you'll be here for New Year.
Yeah, I'll be.
Oh.
Actually, Natalie's coming for New Year's, so
Blake's the one that's going to be gone for 2 weeks during the middle of hunting season.
I was
so
supposed to be in a demo derby, but I backed out.
anyway,
It would be awful cold up
love
there.
you.
doing that anyways.
Love you guys. Merry Christmas.
bud.
All right, love you. Bye.
Let's get Memory Kate in here and Happy O'Toole.
Oh, Memory Kate.
This one's going to be fun.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
I've been looking forward to this. Watch the sign, watch the cameras.
And you do know that Happy is fixing to go for a Southern Christmas this year.
Yeah, all the way in Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. We're having a Southern Christmas, Jeff. I said, we're at Oklahoma City. It's going to be 10 fucking degrees there. Come on in, sit down here, Happy O'Toole.
Happy and Bentley Murdock. Watch the camera, watch the signs. Thank
Happy,
you. Watch the sign.
You
There
do
you
realize
go.
this nickname is going to follow you probably the rest of your life.
Not a bad nickname.
No, Dickhead would be a whole lot worse.
Not a great nickname either.
When the funniest thing was, he went up and told
You
Pete
can,
Peterman,
you can move that wherever you want.
"Hi, I'm Happy." Well, good for fucking you.
Sit on my lap, you'll be a little bit happier.
Yeah.
So Bentley Murdock from Georgia, dating a girl that's a plantation owner.
No, she is not a plantation owner.
She is a
family
plantation descendant.
No.
Her family doesn't have a plantation.
No.
I thought you told us that. Now we're getting on
No.
deal and we're finding out the real shit. She
No.
works at 7-Eleven, don't she?
Yes. She
Yeah.
works at Waffle House.
Does she really?
No, I'm just kidding.
So what does she do?
She's in occupational therapy school.
What does
Nope.
that mean?
She's going to teach 5-year-old finger paint.
Yeah. Well, you teach people like how to do normal stuff again.
Like happy?
Happy probably would benefit from an occupational therapist.
I would think so.
What would you like to learn how to do better?
Catch pheasants.
Are you not very good at that?
I think I'm better than Ben, honestly.
Are you?
Why?
Well, that is good because you're going to be taking my spot next year as head pheasant guide.
Hit the frame on his to center. Bentley keeps
Oh, I
sliding
can-
out of the picture somehow.
Oh, I can scoot this way.
There you go. We just need the camera to catch your face.
Happy, is this
Otherwise-
the first time you've ever been away from mama?
Yeah, for this long of a period of time. Yeah.
Has
What's
it
the
been hard
longest
on you?
What's the longest you've been without her?
Probably close to a month.
Where?
Just like she was like on vacation, I was on vacation, kind of split up.
So your time overlapped one another?
Yeah.
Right.
You and your mom are super tight.
Me and my mom, yeah.
Has she missed you more than you've missed her, or vice versa?
She's probably missed me more than I missed her.
Okay.
Has it been a
mean.
good separation, do you think?
Yeah.
It has been.
Yeah.
Good for both of you.
Yeah, we went to the casino with this the other night, and he's like, I hope I get laid here. But we're going to a casino. We're not going to a whorehouse.
You said that at the casino?
No,
You said there were some good looking girls there. A couple.
Did you meet it? Did you talk to any of them?
no, they were. I was at the blackjack table.
She said,
Did you win anything?
No, I lost.
I thought you were a good card. I thought you were like a card shark.
Well, I didn't say that.
You just played with your mom, didn't you? And she let you win.
No,
I think she put that in your head that you were a card shark.
no. I've won $700 on playing blackjack.
Where?
Diamond Joe Casino, which is about 30 minutes from my house.
used to be Terribles in Iowa on the interstate.
Mhm.
We drove by the other
Fucking
night.
Jeff knows where every casino is.
We've
Here
drove
in America. Here to Canada.
It's,
like,
it's on Iowa on the interstate. We went by it the other night.
I
when
was
we come back
sleeping.
from. Yeah, you were sleeping. I was like, shit.
I was
Stop in
sleeping.
there and play a little bit.
I
of
was getting
blackjack.
ready to drive the second leg, so like, don't blame me.
Where'd you
for that.
drive from?
I was getting ready to drive the second leg.
Where did
wouldn't
you
let
start
me.
driving at?
Dallas.
Do you mind if I just pull it in the parking lot here, Jeff? I'll you take care of the rest.
I'll get it from here, Jeff.
So Happy. Have you had a good time?
Oh yeah.
Everybody
Had a great
treats you good. Everybody likes you here. I haven't one person say, hey, Happy's a sorry motherfucker. Everybody likes you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Who's your roommate?
Yoder, Logan.
Yoder. Who's
So
the
you kept
hardest
him
one to
alive
get along
then?
with?
Hardest one to get
Who's
along
the
with?
hardest one to get along with?
Not really anybody. Everybody's been nice and good to talk to.
What about the ladies in the kitchen? Any of them giving you any problems?
Nope.
Do I need to straighten anybody out?
We can fix it if you don't like anything
No,
here.
If there's
hanging
one,
out.
if there's one person here that you would fire, who would it be?
You got to pick one.
You got to pick one.
I don't know.
Go with the low
gotta pick
totem
one.
pole. Totem pole.
I don't know.
You
gotta
got to
fire
fire
one.
one. This is a fucking game, Happy. You got to fire one.
I'll fire Ben because he's leaving by next year.
That's pretty politically correct, Gil.
Good move.
I have yet to heard one person bitch about Happy. I mean, he just goes along with whatever you want him to do.
He's just happy.
Yeah, all
Happy
the
to
time,
be
happy.
here.
He's just happy. Now, what was he telling you last night during your scouting trip? Like, we got a whole new version of Happy.
Can we go there, Happy?
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you got
no,
to.
thank you.
Was
We were asking him about his sexcapades.
Yeah.
And we said, what's your favorite position? He said, where you fold him in half.
fold them in half. What does that even mean, Happy?
I don't know.
me and Lawson looked at each other and went,
Like where you put their legs over their heads?
Yeah.
That That's the one,
he
huh?
was being
Yeah, that
honest, though.
How
That's
many
your
times?
favorite?
How many times have you done that position?
I don't know.
Do you have it under your like you've done it before? This isn't just something that you've seen.
Yeah.
You have done this before.
Yeah.
You felt like a man in charge.
Yep.
And that's why you like it?
I guess.
Like, is it the sensation or is it the fact that you've got her bent up in half?
Probably a sensation, I guess.
Yeah. It's not the fact that you're just deep plowing it.
Nah.
I see.
Your mom's going to listen to this, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's never going to look the same with you when she looks over that turkey on Christmas night.
It is what it
Just
is.
with his legs bent up like this.
That's why you're so happy. You're always thinking about that.
I don't know.
So how's your Tinder game going? Because you've been doing Tinder since you're here.
Yeah.
Have
Not
you
strong.
Have you had to increase your radius?
Yeah. It's maxed out right now.
You're here to distance.
From Hong Kong to Honolulu.
I'll travel.
18 to 80.
I'm happy and I'm ready to go.
You haven't met anybody?
Well, I've matched, but
Well, you're better looking than
But
Mikey,
he has been
so you've
getting
got
advice from us, and it's
Y'all are straight to the
straight
point.
to the
yeah.
straight to the point.
So what have they told you to do to increase the odds of your Tinder game?
They want to change my whole profile, but
That would be a start.
What do you want to change it to?
Let me look at what's your profile
We
say.
gotta. He's Happy puts his pictures from when he's 12 holding a trout on all his social medias.
On Tinder also?
no,
I told him
I
we,
just haven't changed it from.
we
like,
need to
on
get
my
him some
profile.
headshots.
You
We
know?
do.
Not,
We got
not
Lexi.
if you give it head. but
Before
to-
Lexi leaves for Christmas, like she needs to take some headshots of you. That
Get
way,
your
when you go to
picture of her now.
Oklahoma City,
Oh yeah,
yeah, there you go with your headphones. It'll look like you're a professional with the
Maybe.
microphone in front of you.
in the mixtape room.
Yeah, you're
Are you-
good.
Are y'all staying in a VRBO in Oklahoma City or hotel room?
Airbnb, yeah,
So you can get away then from your parents.
probably, yeah.
Probably. Mom,
But
I got to go get laid. I'll be back later.
I don't know how that would go over.
But
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Your mom don't mind if you have sex.
You're folding people in half, like on the
mean, yeah.
regular.
Did the old lawn chair to him.
Don't break that. Let pull up your Tinder though. Let's take a look at it. We'll critique it.
No,
Well, let's see
I
who
wanna
you've
see your
matched
picture.
with. I want to see who you've matched with.
Yeah.
no,
Why?
Why?
because
Let us
last
see the-
time I gave my phone away, it got so many.
You
messages
can hold
sent.
it.
What did I say
You
to
can
him?
hold it.
he actually has had some good, pretty decent looking girls that have swiped right on him.
It's just finishing it.
Just fumble.
Let us see the picture.
But
You
it's
can,
because
you
of
can
us.
hold the
It's his
phone. We just want to
teammates.
see your picture, what you got on. I gave some good advice to you. I messaged that girl for you, and it was nice. Did it cost you any money?
No,
There you go. So you knew what she was getting into, and you knew what you were getting into, which is nothing.
So they're telling you if you match with somebody, go straight to the point of what you're wanting out of this relationship.
Pretty
And
much.
everybody that you're doing that with is like, oh God, no, he's gonna fold me in half.
Yeah. Or what was Blake line about pizza? Yeah. Have you tried that one?
no, I have not. Maybe
Why?
I should try that.
You should. And if she doesn't like pizza,
All
that's
right,
not your
pull
fault.
up somebody that you've matched with, and let's take a look at them.
Yeah, go with a good one.
Okay.
The best one. Give us your highlights. Don't bore us with.
That's her photo.
What is your name on Tinder so everybody at home can look you up?
Connor O'Toole.
Connor O'Toole.
Connor, but yeah.
with one N, right?
Two.
Two N. Okay, you're not.
OR,
Okay,
not
Con-
ER.
Connor OR, like operating room.
you can tighten that up a little bit if you need to.
So-
There's a wing nut on it.
So,
Righty tighty, bub.
what's your Instagram? If anybody wants to look you up on
I
Instagram,
think. Let me check.
you think?
Did your
I
mom
have-
set
I
your
have
Instagram up
two,
for
so
you?
no, I have two. So it's kind
You
Why
have
do
two
you have two?
Instagrams.
because
What
I
does
got
this
locked
mean?
out of one of it's Connor O'Toole. with all
Why?
lower
Why did
caps.
you get locked out? You were talking about
No
bending people in
No,
half.
I just forgot like my email or something.
Okay, you struck out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what's your Instagram now?
Connor O'Toole, lower caps, no spaces or
Just
anything.
lower Connor O'Toole.
Would you ever
He's
change
holding
any?
a fish.
Yeah, he's the one holding the fish. Long hair, I'm assuming, for this one.
Not super long. But
Not super
longer,
long.
Longer than I have now.
So you don't look like you're on the Lord of the Rings.
No, I did at one
Okay.
point.
Did you?
Is that her?
That's one of them that I matched with.
Son of a bitch. Oh, Cammy.
She lives around here.
No.
Well, now it's 401 miles away. But
Well,
She's
she's
back
Trying to get the fuck away
back
from
home.
she's probably
What
trying.
Did she swipe right on you?
Yeah.
What the
we
fuck
messed-
happened to you?
I don't know.
What did you say to her?
That's probably really not what she looks like. She
No,
Probably.
looks like
is.
Blake. No offense, Blake.
Blake?
Did you see her picture?
Which isn't that bad.
Blake's cute.
Blake,
So-
did you see her picture?
All right, let's go. Go ahead. Tell
So
us. Tell us
it's-
your conversation.
This is how it started. Is we were all in the cafeteria talking about it and
Cafeteria.
or
The dining
we're-
hall.
Dining hall. Whatever.
Cafeteria.
And
Call
they
it,
told
we
me
call
to-
it the family table.
because in her profile it says rodeo tonight, and so we sent where's the rodeo, and she said your bed.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
it says
What happened to you?
And then
You're starting off really strong.
Yeah, I'm
Like
impressed.
you're on
right
third
now.
base
Yeah,
already. It
yeah.
seems like.
Josh Moore told me to say ride 'em cowgirl, and then she said amen.
That's a little lame.
That's
but,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, hold on. That's not bad for for
we
noodling boy.
we could have done a lot better.
And then again, Josh Moore told me to say come on with it then, baby, and then she hasn't replied to that.
gotta hit
Did
her
she
up
read it?
I don't think you can see
You
that.
can't see.
Yeah.
well,
You
I,
gotta build a rapport.
she said in your bedroom in that rodeo.
Yeah.
I
You
think
had her right
I
there.
bet she didn't know
Let
Yoder
us
was
see Cammy's other picture.
next to him.
All right.
Is that the only picture Cammy had?
No. She
so.
has-
see her
She
other
said
pictures.
that. You don't think that's like an
That's-
automatic reply?
yeah, I don't know.
Cammy's a smoke show. I think you're getting catfished right now.
Probably.
See what else you got there. She's doing the water sprinkler.
back to that. Go back to that one. I can't tell. That looked like the fair in Lubbock, but I couldn't tell.
And then
She's a good looking gal.
Told him he needs to start dating a Southern girl.
So
You do.
So what about your other chicks on there?
I don't know.
Your chicks are 1,000 times better than the ones that Mikey used to get all the time.
Have you had anybody like closer than like Lubbock or have you had anybody in like a 30-mile radius?
No.
No,
I thought you
nothing.
had one that was pretty close.
I think it was like 60 or 70.
So like
That's
Abilene
short
or
for
Wichita
here.
Falls.
Abilene, I think
Right.
it was.
That's a short little drive though.
Yeah.
You could do that
Mm-hmm.
for the right girl.
Oh yeah.
Ride them. I cannot believe that she started off that way. That leads me to believe that she is not real.
Could be.
Or she has a
she's-
penis.
She started
Or-
off strong.
Or she says that to everybody that uses that line.
Right,
Let me
and
tell
then,
you something.
and then she's waiting to see how well you do with that layup, and you took Josh Moore's advice, and she's like, "No, this guy's."
If,
fucking
if you meet a
douchebag."
girl on Tinder and she's looking to screw someone the first night, you're probably not her first time.
No.
No, probably.
And
Not.
she's probably been bent in half.
She probably gets matches all the time.
Well, did
Yeah.
you see the one with her in a bikini?
No,
Ray Charles.
refuse to look at
Ray
it.
Charles would have liked that. Well, you're a man. So anyways, let's back to you now,
No.
plantation guy.
No, I got a good story.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes, we
About
want to
a-
hear it.
You know, you ask, what is it that you ask about the most interesting thing you've seen in the woods?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I was back home in the swamps of Georgia, and I had a new camera, so I decided I was going to go try and take some pictures of some ducks. And I get to walking, and I'm about a quarter mile into this impoundment, and all of a sudden I see something moving to the right of me, and it's a naked man.
no way.
Swear to God.
Do you have pictures?
No, I dropped my camera. I dropped my camera, and I had it on a tripod and everything. and he's just walking towards me. I was like, dude, back up, back up, back up. And he was steady coming at me. So I ran to my truck and grabbed my gun, which was unloaded, and then pointed at him and told him to stop. And he just kept on walking past me. And I was like, motherfucker, stop. And then he finally was like, okay, I'm not going to come near you or whatever. Called the game warden. They arrested him.
Well, was he high? Was he
No,
drunk?
he was completely sober. And back home, we have like huge mosquitoes. His whole back was black with mosquitoes.
What the fuck was he doing?
And it's the third time they caught him out there. I don't know. He tried to tell me that he was down there fishing and something grabbed his clothes. I was like, what the What
they
are
got
you talking about?
I don't have a scratch on me, but they got all my clothes.
You need to quit hanging out with methamphetamine users.
I was in the middle of the woods.
How scared were you?
Terrified.
Because your gun wasn't loaded.
No, I was thinking
It was a bluff.
I was just gonna poke him until he backed away.
Just go poke him.
Yeah.
So that's the way. Might have taken that might have been what he wanted in the first place.
I know.
Did he say why he was coming towards you at all?
He was so embarrassed.
What?
Huh?
He was embarrassed that he was like out there and his everything was out.
How big was his man piece?
He was
So he looked
very
like
small.
He looked like Chow off of
yeah, he's off of a hangover.
Hangover.
But he did not jump
Jeez.
out and beat me with a crowbar.
Was it like, was he like in water? Or was
I
it?
don't know what he was doing.
No. When he was walking to you, like, did he come out of the water?
He was walking down a road from like the back of, it's like a 1,000-acre
Right.
property. And
What the fuck? And that's the third time they caught him out there.
mm-hmm.
It happens all the time.
I was talking to the game warden. He was getting a statement from me. He was like, "So what'd you do?" I was like, "I grabbed my gun." He said, "Probably don't need to write that down."
He's listening to this like, son of a bitch, I'm gonna get in trouble. I have to answer that shit. I had that kind of something happen like that one time. I was delivering furniture in Wichita, and the cat ran across the road, and I ran over it by accident, and I went and knocked on this lady's door, an old lady. I talked to her, and I said, "Miss Smith," I said, "Is this your cat?" She's like, "Oh my God, it's Patches. He's dead." She started crying and shit. I was like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry." She goes, "Oh, you killed my cat." I said, "Ma'am, I am so sorry. My husband died, now my cat. No, God, I don't have nothing here. I'm 92 years old." Bawling and crying. She called the cops on me.
Good.
So cops are on their way there, and I said, "Ma'am, I'll buy you another cat." I had $123 had just gotten paid, and I gave her $123 for her to buy her new cat. And the cops got there and they arrested
So the
that
money
lady.
struggle is
For
nothing.
what?
Selling pussy.
That was a setup. That's good.
I told these ladies I worked with that I worked the first for that. They're like, "You need to slow down all the time." He's all fucking pissed off at me. And her husband just died, and she said she goes to my church. And then they arrested her. What for? Still selling pussy. You're an asshole.
That was the first time I pulled a gun on a naked man.
That's the first time.
There's
There's
multiple?
a second.
No shit.
Yeah. I was sleeping in my bed. It was like 2 weeks before I came out here, and I heard somebody screaming outside of my door. And
What time?
It was like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Lazy fucker. You should have been up already.
You should
I
have been
was-
at work.
I
You
was
should have
on-
never seen this.
I was on my phone, and this guy comes up and is beating on my door, so I grabbed my shotgun again.
Did you have it loaded?
I loaded it this time. And
Why do you keep a gun unloaded?
it was loaded.
Okay.
And Jake, the attack dog, and he's beating on my door, and he's like, "Somebody's trying to kill me." And then I open the door with a shotgun, and he runs off.
Somebody else is trying to kill me now.
Yeah. I run out, and somebody already called the police, so I'm out there in my boxers with my shotgun, and they're arresting a naked guy in front of my house.
What's going on with Georgia and all this shit? People
I don't
chasing down
know.
naked
My
people and
buddy,
stuff.
my buddy's like, "How do you find yourself in these situations?"
What would you have done, Happy, if you'd have seen a naked man walking in the room?
Probably the same thing he did. Grab a gun.
What if you seen a naked chick walking at you?
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's a different story.
bend her over, or what's it called
Fold her in half.
fold her in half. Have you had fun this year, Happy?
Oh yeah, It's been a good time.
Funnest hunting season you've had, probably.
Oh yeah.
Was the best part cleaning out the septic line?
Nope.
You are a good plumber, Supper. You put that on any job resume, and I will sign it off on you as being a really good
All
job.
right, good to know.
You have been a wonderful employee. You've done a great job. You fit in with everybody. Everybody likes you. You're so completely opposite of Josh Moore. It's amazing.
Oh, that's good to hear.
No,
But-
you've done a good job.
So let me ask you this. So you took Josh Moore's advice on what to say.
Yeah.
What would Happy O'Toole have said if you would have been by yourself, didn't have all the extra noise around you? What would Happy have said if she was like, "The rodeo's in your bedroom tonight"? Go.
Probably would have said something stupid.
Like what?
I don't know.
He's honest.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Like you've had time to think about this. Like I'm sure you've replayed that in your head several times. Like, man, if I could have done
Probably in
this
the
again.
shower.
Right. Yeah, you've thought about Cammie since then.
Yes.
Well, I'd probably just ask her. What
Have you
time or
masturbated
something.
to her?
Be like, what time and day? I don't know. That's probably what I'd say.
That's what you would say?
Probably.
What time, when and where?
Yeah.
No, tell them about the one that when's your off day.
Oh, I don't know.
And then she said, you said something. You said
Oh,
something
yeah,
that
this is
one
what-
of us
that-
told him.
That's when
And-
Jeff stole my phone.
Oh, and then she said she had the flu.
Oh,
Should be over by now. Check and see. You still got the flu?
Yeah, ask her if she's okay now.
Tell her to take a test.
What
Tell her you're an amateur gynecologist.
No,
what,
okay.
what was this one? I'm not familiar with Life of Happy.
This was like one of the first ones.
This is like one of the first ones as soon as we got on.
Hannah, 19, team member at Chick-fil-A.
Abilene Christian
She's a good
University.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. We started off with I'm from Iowa. I have never had Chick-fil-A, which is a lie. I've had Chick-fil-A, but whatever.
You liar.
Listen, I get it. It's okay. You can fib a little bit. You're good.
And she said, "You're joking." And then we said, "When is it your next day off?" And that was on a Sunday.
Okay. Which
You're
she's
off
off
today.
today. You're
You're
closed, bitch.
And then she says, "I'm not working right now," which I was already asleep before I saw that.
So you missed your opportunity.
Yeah. And then we asked, "What's the rest of the week look like?" And then Jeff stole my phone and said, "Hey, you want to hook up?" And then she said,
She's
"LOL,
on
I have-"
Tinder.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? That's what it's about. Am I wrong?
No,
Yeah.
you're wrong right there.
It's not about Tinder. It's not what that's about.
No, it is, but he has formed a conversation with this girl that was going somewhere, and then you went for the kill, and that screwed everything up.
And then she said, "LOL, I have the flu."
So ask her if she's okay right now. Text her,
I'll say, hey.
message her, and say,
Tell her you're on a podcast.
Say, hey, I was thinking about you. Have you got to? No, I'm serious. Say, I was thinking about you in the shower. Don't say that, but say, I was thinking about you, and I was just curious if you've gotten any better.
And say it's my pleasure.
And then when she said, seriously, when she says, thank you for checking on me, say, my pleasure.
Because that's a Chick-fil-A
That's
thing.
a Chick-fil-A
You know that?
thing.
And then act like you didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, oh, I didn't know that.
I just sent it.
You just sent
Good
it?
Yep.
Good.
Good deal for you.
What?
There we
And
go.
today's Saturday, so she might be working.
We'll
She'll see it
probably see it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
We'll see
Hey,
it tomorrow.
Slinging them
maybe you
waffle
can get her to come
frames.
up tonight. Ask her if she can bring us Chick-fil-A sauce. That stuff goes good on everything.
I'll ask that.
Even on roast.
Do
Even
you like
on-
Chick-fil-A sauce?
What?
Do you like the Chick-fil-A sauce?
Yeah, it's good.
Can't believe you lied to her about never been to Chick-fil-A.
Well, now she's going to know because she
Yeah.
definitely listens.
100%.
Have you felt? Do you feel like your dating game has gotten stronger by listening to all these degenerates, or do you feel like you do okay? You're bending plenty of women in half on your own. Like there's no sense in listening to these guys.
I do good by myself.
You do good by you. Eagles fly alone, right? Yeah. I
Not a
got you.
part of a wolf pack.
No, not part of the wolf pack
How
at
about
all.
that drive-in, guys?
Who would you say your favorite guide is out here?
Ben helps me out a lot, so I'd say Ben.
You like Ben the best?
Ben's the guy, and Ben's the guy you're firing. So
Yep.
I'm trying to teach him Southern hospitality. Say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. But he's still he's still struggling.
You're a very good teacher. So what's going on with Meadow Lake?
She's
Getting engaged soon?
Probably not soon, but she's still got 2 years of school left. But we will eventually be getting engaged.
We will be. Does she know this too, though?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so it's not a big surprise.
No.
it was
She's
her
not gonna be-
idea.
Yeah, she's gonna be listening to this, going like, "Some bitch, I got 2 years to get away from this fucker now." So we're gonna meet old Memory Kate here pretty quick, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't
We
think.
went from the family gonna be here to now we're
Yeah.
not even meeting her.
Well, her dad apparently is real busy and isn't going to be able to make
Why
it
didn't we
out.
want to meet her dad?
Well, I know, but she
Like managing the plantation, like keeping the workers in order,
Yeah.
or what is
He
she
is,
busy doing?
Cracking that whip, huh?
no, he is giving loans to people.
He's
So-
giving loans to people. Is a loan shark? I thought you was marrying a Southern girl, not an Italian.
No, he's not. He's not Italian.
Breaking kneecaps.
Yeah.
No.
Now, you've already built your room. You've already built your house with Memory Kate. Like you've already got a blueprint.
All right, people, I got to go on a pheasant hunt.
Are your guys here yet?
Oh yeah.
They are here. What time did you tell them?
I haven't talked to him. Been
All right.
talking to y'all.
You can go ahead and go talk. Thank
And
you.
if anybody out there needs somebody who's got a 4-year or needs a person with a 4-year finance degree, please holler at Jeff. He'll get my resume over to you within a week.
Is that what you're wanting to do after this? Go into personal finance?
He's that, or he wants to attack naked men in the woods. He hasn't decided.
I'm good at that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good at keeping them off of me. No,
You
I
haven't
want
been
to.
attacked yet.
I want to do something with sales or like wealth management. I think would be interesting.
Well, you're in the wrong room here unless it's talking to
No,
Blake
no, no.
Poppy.
No, we
hold
have a-
on.
we
Hold
have a
on.
wide
Hold
audience.
on. I've got a question for you since this is your avenue of expertise.
Okay.
Index funds. Is that the way to go in a down market?
I would go with the index fund. Pretty safe.
You get 10% per year. I saw 9.5, but I'm rounding.
But that's probably over like a 10-year period.
It's not per year.
Not all of them. Like during COVID, nobody made 10% on any
Well,
stock
The S&P,
except after.
Amazon.
the S&P's down
Yeah.
500 or 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So now would be the time to buy an index because an index fund is it's just the top 500, isn't it?
What's a conglomerate?
It's a conglomerate of the top 500.
Yeah.
Right.
I always look for something that has dividends or
How do you get dividends?
You buy a stock.
you
that
buy a
sells
stock
dividends.
and then
How
they,
do you know they sell dividends?
They
it'll
don't sell
tell it's a
dividends.
ratio. What are you trading on? It'll tell you.
I have a personal manager. I don't do anything by myself.
So how
you
is
ha-
your, what are your numbers for this year?
Oh, Jeff, I'm down.
After
Everybody's
COVID,
down.
I did really well.
You did.
Yeah.
On what?
Stocks.
Nobody did well on stocks.
Yeah, if you bought in the dip of COVID,
That's
I
what I'm
made-
trying to buy right
I
now. We're
made a-
still in a dip.
No, we've come out of a dip.
The S&P's down 50%. What was it
But
down before
long-
that?
I'm
but
gonna make
long
myself
term, it's
sound
not
real
bad.
stupid to these people with their. I just asked to hire me.
Why?
No, I'm just saying.
You made money during COVID. Like you
Yeah.
obviously know what you're doing.
Well, I made like 100% on Bank of America. I made some money on a place that buys properties and rents them out. That's big right now.
Buying properties and renting them out.
Well, that's what the housing market's going to, kind of.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
what
right.
I've seen.
Yeah, everybody's getting away from houses and they're just
Yeah.
renting. So you're telling me buy an index fund.
If you're wanting to be safe and not like people that buy stocks that want to like take them in and out, don't buy index fund because it's like
It's an investment.
yeah
20-year investment.
But you're patient, so
I'm very patient.
Then I would just buy index fund of some sort.
How much should I put in?
$3 million.
I mean, the more you put in, the more you're going to make back.
But should I? Is it too safe for my age? I'm 35.
you have kids.
I understand that. But
How long do they have before they got? Is that your college plan?
We've already got that taken care of.
Oh well, then you're just.
This is my money.
I mean, I would buy indexes.
Or should I go something more aggressive and hit a home run?
You start out with a plan.
I don't have a plan.
See,
well, my
you have a
my
personal
wealth,
guy.
yeah,
Does he not have a plan?
We're boring the
Yeah.
shit out of everybody listening to this.
Yeah.
we got a plan.
We got a pheasant he's
Okay,
got to go to.
so get index funds. I'll do it right now. I'll put 20 grand on an index fund.
Do it, and I'll take my commission.
There you go. You got it. All right. Thank
Adios. Holla.
you. Thank you, Bentley. I hope you get a job out of that. And then happy.
God bless you, my son.
Goodbye.
Have
Let
fun
me
in
know.
your Southern Christmas.
Let me know what Chick-fil-A says.
All right.
Yes.
Who do you want next? Josh Moore? Who do you want to grill? Who do you want to help grill Josh Moore? Don't hit that sign. Lofton. Lofton, come on down and Josh Moore. This one should be interesting.
No.
I don't know.
No, we're not touching
Buddy.
any of that.
We're touching what?
What are we going to touch?
We're not going to talk about nothing you hadn't touched.
Where are these?
Another room in there.
Yeah. Jeff printed a whole bunch off.
Don't need to scoot over, Andy.
No, you
Let
look
me
good.
see that one. Whose is that one?
Blake's.
Oh, did he sign
Did
Blake
you
on
put?
it?
You didn't
Oh.
put your name on it. That's
That's
not
his,
yours.
That's his uncle's.
That's the one I did for my uncle's.
Oh, let me see it.
Your uncle's in on this?
Break it down.
No,
See how you're doing.
They're their whole family, and they got a different way of doing it. It's pretty interesting. I think we might try that next year too.
What is it?
They name them. They go. There's 42 bowl games, so you can rank them 42 to 1, and you get points for whatever you rank them at. So, like, if you think that Ohio State's going to get their ass beat by Michigan, you can put that at 42. And if Michigan wins, you get 42 points.
So this is what he's waging. So all these numbers on the side right here.
That's how he's ranked them.
So best
But
game to worst
so
game?
if LSU beats Purdue, you get 42 extra points.
You get 42 points.
It's like golf. Jacked up. It's leaning down to the right.
That's Blake's chair.
Blake, that's a Blake chair. So basically, like you go to the games that you are kind of 50-50 on, and you put a smaller number.
1, 2,
Right.
yeah.
Huh. That is interesting.
I feel like it's way too complicated.
It would be for me.
1 through 50.
Well, you would just look at the spread, and then like anything that's like a point, 1 point, you would just put a small number by.
Let's talk to Lawston first. Lawston.
Lofton.
Oh, Lofton. Have you enjoying your year?
Yeah.
Second year here. Absolutely someone
Big
I
Duck
can
Guide.
count on all the time. Does everything. Scouts. Does everything. Never bitches or complains. I've never heard you bitch one time.
Oh.
Don't come in the guidehouse.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I enjoy it. I don't bitch too much.
You don't. I mean, you've never bitched. I hired him because he came to see me. He drove from East Texas to come visit with me one day, and I thought, this kid's a cool kid.
He's got a go-getter attitude.
He does. And you work in a... Are we allowed to talk about your other job on here, or are we not
I mean,
allowed
we
to?
can. We can basically just kind of hit the stuff. It's just a competitive market, and that's why I don't want to
Blake's,
talk about it.
or Lawson screws the Native Americans out of money. Now, we'll just go with that, okay?
Yeah.
That's a competitive market. I think the U.S. government.
They've been doing that a long time,
We've been
buddy.
doing that for a while, bud. Like, I think we've got it pretty well figured out. We'll give you New Mexico.
Yeah.
Have fun with the sagebrush.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you find it, you're a political person too. Do you find it interesting that the state of California, that was never a slave state, I don't even think they were around during the
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
know.
No,
they weren't even around. Were they even a state during the time during the Civil War?
That was the 1830, wasn't it? The Civil War.
I think so. I can't remember. 1835 maybe.
The 49ers were from 1849. So no, probably not.
I don't think they were a state even back then. And they're wanting to take money from their
350,000 is what I saw now.
from their citizens who were never slaves, give them to people that were never slaves in a state that never owned a slave and didn't support slavery. The funny thing is, it's a state that's part of Mexico. Why don't they give it back to Mexico?
1850.
I mean, none of it makes sense, really.
It's the dumbest shit ever. But you're very political.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
You talk a lot about stuff and you think about stuff. Do you think that we're getting bamboozled by our government on everything we do?
On everything? Yeah, I mean,
Do you trust the FBI,
no.
CIA?
No.
Me neither. The media?
Oh, hell no.
No. Our own country killed our one president.
So today, the reparations could surpass $500,000 per individual.
How are they going to collect that?
I want to know how they're going to pay it. I mean,
This is just the state of California.
yes, $500,000. And like, so here's my question: how much African American do you have to have in your bloodline to qualify for this $500,000? Is it 100%? Is
Yo,
it 50?
Holmes.
Is
Yeah,
it 50%?
I was against that 21andMe because
Right,
the
it's going to
government will have your
Chinese.
DNA, but I saw some of them come back 3% African American.
Is that enough? Is that enough to
If
qualify?
it is, I'm taking a test.
Is it gonna be based? Is like if you've got
Hey, brother.
if you've got 3%, do you get 3% of $500,000? Like how are they gonna do these things?
Your percentage justifies.
How do you look at it, the Asians? Or are you allowed to say Asians? What am I? Oriental? I can't say.
I don't know what you
The
can say.
Chinese slaves. There was a ton of them that built the railroad. Why do they not?
What
count?
about the Irish? The Irish
Yeah.
slaves? Why don't they count? It was terrible to be an Irishman in New York for a long time. Well, and even Italian, wasn't it?
Well, we can help take care of our own. We're good.
But that's what WAP was without papers.
That's right. Every
And that's what your grandfather said hurt him the most.
Yes,
If somebody called him a WAP.
every society out there, or
Has
not
been
every
a
society,
slave.
every ethnic group out there has had some kind of hard times in their life.
Or-
I don't give a shit who you are. But to give someone $500,000 for slavery that never was a slave it's bullshit. And then to make people have to pay that, and they're not going to pay it. The government of the California, the California
already
ain't got
broke.
no fucking money anyways. They say, oh, we got $1 billion deficit or a surplus. I got news for you. At $500,000 a pop. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was black people, I'd be having 12 kids next year.
Well, yeah, it's just not black people, but it's just all poverty based. Is like it's basically the government's trying to keep them
tune.
enslaved.
No, but I'm talking about if I was a black
government
person,
babies
I'd be having kids.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, give them
Yeah.
$500,000 in peace.
They have a $25 billion deficit.
Well, that's gonna be a whole lot more.
But that's what I mean, when you're that far in the hole, fuck it. Give everybody $500,000. Fuck it. We're $25 billion in the hole. Like, Might as well make
But
somebody
what's that
happy.
gonna do for
right.
us?
Yeah, fuck it. Just give it to them. Maybe, I don't know. It's not going to make our deficit any worse than it already is. Like 25 billion is an absurd number.
I just cannot imagine that that people think there's actually people out there that aren't trying to get votes that says, I think this is a good idea. It's not a good idea to give black people $50,000.
It's not a good idea to give anybody.
No. But I'm just talking
this kind
about
of
on
money.
this based on color.
But they've done that for years. That's been their billboard for years. Is
But
vote
we've
for us,
never actually
give
done
you-
nothing.
We'll give you shit.
Right, but they never have actually done
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
at all. And when I see this shit in California, I'm thinking, fuck. And then the funny part is they want to, everything needs to go back the way it was. We stole from the Indians. We stole this. We done this. We'll give California back to Mexico. Start there. I ain't got no problem
I'll
with that
vote
shit.
for that.
Yeah, no shit. Give it away.
Get him out of here.
I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
No,
But-
the nice thing about being out here is stay away from politics for 3 months. It's kind of a nice relief.
Yeah, we haven't really touched on politics much out here. I think everybody's sick of it. Nobody trusts nothing going on. From the last election to everything else, nobody cares no more. We don't. Josh Moore.
Sir.
This is what we do care about.
No, no.
What do you mean no?
Oh,
Not me.
no.
Not me.
I'm not the guy.
Not that
Have
guy,
you had a good
pal.
time? Have you had a good time?
This year?
So you're not going to deer guide next year. You're going to Canada too, you think?
I think so. I haven't decided yet.
Now that the vaccine mandate's taken away.
Yeah, and I got a guy up there who's running an outfit,
Who?
Rob Gliotta. He's from where I'm from.
Saskatchewan, Alberta, Ontario.
I think it's Saskatchewan. I don't know all the details. I'm on this season now, not next.
You're
So,
very detail oriented. You do a good job. You follow through. You're responsible. You do fucking. How do you get short of a bucket today?
I didn't account for Happy coming with.
I guess when he just showed up and was at breakfast and went with you, you didn't think he was going with you?
Well, we got it all done and then decided that Happy was coming with, and I didn't.
We
Grab
decided
another
last
bucket.
night he was going.
Right.
Y'all did have a guy sit on 3 buckets.
No, we tried pulling those apart. It was 2.
Anyways.
And that guy was sitting 2 feet above the blind was sitting in his own chair.
Josh Moore calls me. Jeff. Yes.
Hey, I need a bucket.
I need a bucket.
I need a bucket. I was like, okay. I go, where's it at in your truck? I thought that's what it was. Can you get the truck and pick one up? I
No,
said,
if it was
you're
in my
gonna,
truck,
you're gonna
it
need to
wouldn't
go
have
to the lodge.
he goes, oh no, it's at the lodge. And I can't get Tony to answer the phone. Tony was over.
No, Tony was- I called
50
Tony.
miles east
He
looking
was-
at birds. I'm not gonna say
He
where
told me he
at.
was on the way
That-
south.
no, he was east looking. You got your directions wrong. He was
Yeah.
east.
He was gone.
He
I
was,
don't know where the
he
lodge
was
is.
looking at birds. So, anyways, I go, okay. So I called Tony and I said, hey, are you fixing to leave the lodge? Because I knew he was fixing to go look at some place. He goes, no, I'm already east. I said, okay.
In Quanah.
He goes, Josh Moore needs buckets. I said, yeah. I said, I don't even know. I said, I ain't going all the way to the lodge to get a bucket. I'll find something. So he said, you've got a fucking lawn chair in your yard. I said, yeah, I'll take it. Walked out my door and there's a bucket there. I was like, hell yeah, I grabbed a bucket and took it.
Easy
And left.
peasy.
Yep, easy deal.
Yeah.
But I was kind of confused how y'all forgot a bucket. But then he blames it on Happy.
Happy shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Low man on a totem pole.
No, he's short man on the totem pole, not low man.
So
That
who
too.
went without the bucket for the long till Jeff got out there?
Happy.
Happy did.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't have been here. Like
He
this
couldn't
is your
see
fault.
over. He couldn't see over the deal anyways. He
Yeah.
had to stand on the bucket and see over the slide.
Oh, he does not sit down during a crane hunt though. And that
Happy?
kid does not move slow at all.
Up,
doesn't-
down,
he's
left,
freaking-
right.
Happy does.
Oh,
Oh
Really?
man.
I've
He's
never.
probably too scared with you if you
I don't think
if
I've
you
ever
don't
sat in a
live.
blind with him.
Oh. I was like, do you got ADHD? He said, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
makes
he's
a lot of
so
sense.
blunt. Got erectile dysfunction. Yep.
Now you could have done better on the helping Happy out. The kid was on third base with what she said.
I don't
The
think what
rodeo?
you said was that wrong.
I mean,
It's a little cheesy.
She said
You
in
could
your
have done
bed.
better. You could have done better.
What should she have done better? Except she pretty much put it out
yeah,
there.
I mean,
Huh?
what would you have said?
Yeah.
Right now, let's go. I'd give her my address.
come on, ride it for 8.
You
Yeah.
think he's gonna,
Yeah.
he's gonna invite
That's
her
all
over
he's
here?
got.
Yeah,
We'll make 8.
he's got a pickup.
Happy don't have the balls for that.
I'd give her my address, and that'd be it.
No.
Do you think that she is real? Based off
I'm
what?
sure she's
based
real,
off every.
yeah.
Do you think she looks like the profile picture?
She may not look like a spitting like replica of
Tony
that, but
Tony
she
got
might-
catfish. Tony, didn't you?
Where'd he go?
Oh,
He's not going to come in for that.
he got
That was
catfish.
hilarious
She was bigger than he was, and she was looking at him thinking, "That motherfucker catfish me."
Look at him.
How big was that old girl, Tony? Which one? The one that catfished you.
Which
How many of
one?
them catfished you?
But have you,
two catfishes.
Hey, third time's the charm.
You can't trust it. You
Bulldog won't look like a catfish.
did you
can't
see
trust
the
these
Did you see the after pictures though?
Oh yeah, one of them had surgery, and she's good looking at it, isn't she?
And you fucked that one up.
Tony texted her. What'd she say?
She goes there. So, why didn't you text me when I was before I changed? I don't know.
Why do you think? Why did you go get change?
I'm not sure she'd send me a video now before the.
she could have let you know that she was like thinking about doing all this stuff before.
Yeah.
I'm beginning my weight loss journey.
Right. I'm starting my weight loss journey.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why can't you just like someone for who they are, Tony? I mean, why does
not
it have
her.
to be so? Well, what about you, Josh Moore? What about you? You're in a serious relationship now,
Right.
but you're not going to bring your girlfriend out here to meet us.
No,
Why?
because I'm gonna go back home.
Yeah, but you got New Year's Eve. You could invite her. I'm giving her an open invite right now to come out New Year's Eve.
Okay.
So you're
Thanks.
going to bring her?
I'll say thanks for her, but no,
Why?
because I'm not gonna, Jeff. I'm going home.
For New Year's Eve, you are?
Yeah.
You're not staying out here this year.
Nope.
Going because it's 3 hours away. You're just gonna do it.
3 hours.
I think you don't want us to meet her.
I think you're ashamed of us.
Yeah.
Is the way I figure it.
If that's what you want to call it.
Well, what would you? What
How
would you call it?
how would you square it up?
Just want to go home, man. Just wanna
You're
sleep in
gonna
my
go.
own bed.
You're gonna go home. Oh, you're not gonna stay in bed during New Year's.
But I gave you an
Sleep
option.
in my own bed.
I gave you an option to go home this week 3 days early, and you didn't take it.
He's going home early.
But you didn't say I would like to do that either.
Well, I'm not gonna be the dickhead who's like, hey,
Well,
yeah,
I
I'm
would-
going home 3 days early.
I appreciate it, but I did offer it to you,
Right.
and you said I want to be around her. I'm good.
I did not say that.
You said I'm good working. I don't need to. I'll get plenty of that
Only one way to make money.
poon tang
right.
when I get home for Christmas.
So is this like a serious type deal though? Maybe like future wife? Maybe
Now, Jeff,
we're
let's-
not going to be disrespectful
the
to her. I'm
reins
just
here.
curious. I'm asking you a question.
Can
still
you
in the
can
beginning.
you see a scenario where you're walking down the aisle with her?
I mean, yeah. Do you date people that you don't?
Yes.
I think a lot of people
Well, yeah, that's fair.
do. I mean,
You do.
Emily did with Blake, and she trapped it. He trapped her. Right? Did you ever date someone, Blake, you didn't plan on marrying? Randy Greger's girlfriend, you didn't plan on marrying her, did you? We hadn't talked about Randy Greger in a long time.
Blake's like, she's got a 401k, she's got a retirement plan.
So, does your woman have any of this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Lawson, what about you now? You got a really cool chick.
Yeah.
Lawson's not embarrassed around us. We've met his woman before.
Yeah, we saw her
Yeah,
at Duck.
and
Emily's
I
cool.
think she's coming out for New Year's.
She's cool.
yeah.
But
So you're staying here for New Year's? He's going home?
Yeah, I think either my boss called me the other day and said Charlie Crockett's playing at Choctaw, and he offered me 2 tickets to go on the 30th. But
to see Charlie who?
Crockett,
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't even know who that is.
yeah,
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
he's good.
He's a red dirt guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I might do that, but I'm probably just gonna stay here. I gotta figure that out with her.
Anyways, your girlfriend is really cool. I really liked her. Me and her would get along really good. She's a cool chick. We'd love to meet yours, Josh Moore, but you're ashamed of her, I guess.
Someday.
No, I think you're
What did
ashamed
we
of her.
do
Someday,
wrong?
Jeff.
Like I don't understand what it
Andy.
was.
I don't think
Nothing.
we did anything wrong.
Do you not trust yourself? Like is that
No.
what it is? Like
No.
you've got some stuff that you need to square up with her?
No, it's cool.
Everything good now?
It's all good.
Everything good now.
It's all good in the hood.
But I don't understand. Like this, like this is a big deal.
Right. The day will come.
I don't
just
think
not
that it
New
will.
Year's. We're
I
just-
don't think that. So, like, is it going to come
Come's
this
probably not
season?
the right word.
Are we going to meet her this season?
Potentially. Yes.
What is this? What the?
I'm not going to make any promises I won't keep.
We met your mom and your sister and your dad, all good people. Your
Right.
mom's really a nice lady.
Right.
So I don't understand why we're not. Why
Throws up the piece.
why you're so hesitant for us to meet your girlfriend? I mean, a girlfriend is a serious type deal,
And my family is more serious.
and we got to meet them.
Correct.
I think you're a little ashamed of us.
I think it is too. I don't know what we've done to deserve this kind of treatment.
It's okay.
I thought we were like your second, like your wintertime family. Dalvin Cook's hurt.
You are. What do you do?
Jeff, I want to switch it to Jeff. I want to switch it to Jeff. That's a touchdown, Justin Jefferson.
Out the hot tub or?
What? We can go there if you want to go there, Josh Moore. I
No,
promise
I
you,
won't.
it probably won't end well for you if you wanted to go to this.
We'll just talk. We'll just leave it at that.
Anytime you want to talk about anything, I'm game, baby.
We can go tit for tat here if you want to. Why are you so bad at Instagram, Jeff?
What I do on Instagram wrong now?
He just learned how to put the songs on there. And it's on every
It's
one
on
of them.
everything.
Stories,
J
posts.
Stanfield 68. Just check me up.
Hey, my mom did say, tell Jeff props on the music choice.
What?
She said, big fan of the oldies.
Good. Which I do all the time. I put good music on there. Did you not like Josh Moore's "The Kid Is Dumb" or whatever it was on Pinball Wizard? Yeah, the first part of it. Yes.
I don't understand, but like you can't even see half of your pictures because you've got so many you've got
Hashtags
shit
and
on it.
ads and
You've got ads and hashtags and songs and all
since
sorts
I've been doing
of
that,
shit.
my Instagram is taken off,
Yeah.
and that's
Keep
what's
doing what
getting
you're doing.
followers. I've got almost 7,500 followers now.
Keep doing what you're doing,
At J
Playboy.
Stanfield 68. Just look me up.
didn't Jeff say almost at 7,500 last year too?
No.
I bet if you look at it, you're at about net zero.
What's that mean?
You can see how many people unfollow you.
How do you do that?
It's you just go to the analytics. It's easy. All the time.
Jeff, pull yours up. Pull up your
I'm an analytic guy.
stat line.
It'll show you like if you're at you might not have it. Mine's a business profile.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have. Mine doesn't have any of that shit.
But yeah, it's just it I don't know, Jeff. We need to give you a crash course or something on how to work Instagram.
What's it in? Your activity?
No, insights. You don't have insights? You hit the top 3 buttons.
Right.
And then you go to insights?
Nope.
No.
Not important.
Well, I'm
enough.
not
Andy's not a blue
anybody
check.
can be a fucking business profile. That's just so that you can boost certain posts and stuff.
All I know is that I put stuff on there I like. If people don't like it, they don't have to watch the shit. I don't care. I put a great video of Blake on there cleaning his car.
And you
was
couldn't see it
hilarious.
because you had all these fucking ads.
No, my
you
deal
couldn't
was-
see the top of. You couldn't see half of Blake's face.
I didn't take none of Blake's face off. That was other people hashtagging it. Mine, bullshit.
No.
Mine does not have anything on there.
Lexi, send me that video of Blake deep throating that call, please.
Look at it. I don't have nothing wrote over.
Look at all that junk on the top.
That ain't got a damn thing to do with Blake cleaning his car.
Look at all the stuff on the. It's not
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing when people you see it and you're just like, oh, I got to go next.
It's just a sexy video of Blake.
Okay,
and
I'm not going to post any more on Instagram and tag any of you guys.
I'm not
since
saying
bothering
that.
y'all.
I'm just saying there's a different way of doing that. You gotta your regular profile. That is like your highlight reel. Your story is like off
I feel
color
like
shit.
I'm trying to tell my dad something. He just didn't want to fucking listen to me. I know I'm my dad now. Yeah. I don't want to hear Andy talk.
So like that video, you should have posted on your regular pay, like on your regular feed.
You told me to put everything on my story.
I did not ever tell you that. I tell you when to put stuff on your
you
story.
put a post and then you put it on your story.
And then you can still tag all of those people. It just would be hidden.
So I'm supposed to put it on my post.
What you did on the Thanksgiving thing, that Thanksgiving reel you had, where you tagged all of us at the lodge, that's how you should do it.
Well, that
That's
was a
what Andy
separate deal.
said.
They said, you need to do this. And I said, okay.
But like that one, you could have put
In a couple of years, I'm going to be
Blake-
famous enough. I'll have somebody working for me to take care of my social media.
Right.
Sounds like Andy's offering for the job.
No, he just likes to bitch a lot. He is his mom's son.
I see it and I'm like, oh God.
So anything else about
The
Jeff?
old man's on Instagram again.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, you're good. After
Obviously
that.
not.
Electric bills.
I'm just trying to figure.
Paid my electric bill. Hot tub's running again.
Hell yeah.
Freaking,
We can go into that if you want, Josh Moore.
I'm good.
You don't want to go down that avenue?
No.
You're sure?
Positive.
Okay. I think you scared the kid off, Jeff.
I just wanted to see Jeff's face when I said it.
I think you've got more shit that you don't want aired than Jeff
That's
does.
true. It's 100%.
I can
true.
go tit for tat with anybody. Anybody wants to talk shit, I can go right with them.
Not me. Not me, Jeff.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, let's talk about hunting for a little bit.
It's been tough.
First of the year was great. December has been hard. We went
Very.
through fog, no wind, a full moon for 7 days. And then now all birds are hanging up north. So we're crane hunting and duck hunting some. It's been a crazy year. And now we're supposed to get this massive cold front. And that's
hope
going to
it's true.
probably help. Oh, it's coming. It's going to get cold. We'll see what happens. But you know, it's crazy because I've talked to a lot of guys who are dealing with a lot of the same problems we are. And I haven't talked to very many people that are just absolutely just annihilating the birds right now. And I'm sure there's places that there are, but I'm not seeing a lot of guys, a lot of smoke and mirrors, I think.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
My buddies in Nebraska just got a big push of more big geese. So, and the little geese all left.
Where are they? Kansas?
Probably.
Or Oklahoma,
Kansas
maybe?
or northern Oklahoma.
But what does that mean? Okay, so nobody is putting up big stacks.
Or there's some guys killing some stacks, but I don't think it's as. I think you're seeing more pictures of stacks than you are the actual just lights out type hunting. I think there's some
They're
guys
probably chipping away.
I think it's been a really weird year. But I think.
But what
a
does
lot
that
of
mean
it-
for the bird numbers? Is what I'm getting at.
I don't think bird numbers are down. I think the birds are getting smarter. I think these birds get hammered from September through the end of January. I know Texas done away with their conservation season, I guess.
for sure.
I think so.
Why?
They said it doesn't have any effect on anything.
Huh?
They said it doesn't have any effect on the birds anymore. They don't.
So
hold
just get rid of
They
it.
don't hold that many birds here no more.
Is there not enough spring?
I don't think they have enough spring snow geese.
They're
on
all
the-
gone by
I
then.
think that's the problem. The problem is the Katy Prairie is a parking lot now.
But I don't
houses.
understand
Well, if,
what
we're
it.
not, if they're not killing them, why would you go away with
Yeah, why would? What does it hurt to have
Y'all
it
are-
if it's not?
I'm on y'all's side. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I think the reasoning is. We don't hunt snow geese. We don't do spring snow goose hunt. So I really didn't give two shits.
It doesn't have anything to do with like the bird flu or anything.
No.
It's more for
So-
Blake Poppy to shoot.
So Blake and I, we're pretty sure we saw a crane that had the bird flu.
That broken neck.
It's not a broken. How's it flying if it's got a broken neck? We see a crane and it's got like from where its neck meets its shoulders, its fucking head is just like this,
Could be
like
dislocated or something.
at a
too.
90-degree angle, and it's just like fucking. It's doing this number as every wing beat. It's just doing this.
Is there special needs birds?
He would have been one of them. He would have got the handicap parking sticker. But I mean, maybe that's bird flu. I don't know. You look at the videos and like they're all like they have trouble holding up their neck.
We shot a snow goose a couple weeks ago, and like he just wouldn't leave the spread. We'd shoot. I kind of felt bad killing him, but he'd get up and fly, and he'd just be dangling his head, shaking it around. And
What?
then- yeah.
That's bird flu. 100%.
Yeah.
What'd
So
you do
that-
with this bird? Gave it to the clients?
We shot him.
They're eating it?
No, we told him not to eat it. But
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So you thought it was bird flu
we had to
too, then.
legally clean it.
I understand that.
So
But I didn't know if you were just like, don't let him score, don't let him score, don't let him score. We need Justin Jefferson to score.
I said, just make sure you guys, whoever's got the snow goose, don't eat it.
Right. Chunk it when you get home. That's so it kept flying around and it couldn't control its head?
Well, I don't know if he couldn't control it or what.
But it was
looked like he
dangling?
was shaking his head like he
Really?
just got his bell rung or something.
Fuck.
What I saw who was it saying the other day that dogs can pick up the bird flu?
Well, that was an article.
Yeah, was it you?
I
reading
don't
it?
think I don't think they've got any proven cases of it yet, though, have they?
It was just like a warning kind of a thing.
Oh,
If you're hunting on a big resort, refuge or somewhere like that, where there's a lot of concentrate, can you imagine what's going to look like in Mound City, Missouri, come March or something?
Or
where
Arkansas.
Is it Squaw Creek?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Wherever that place is up there, it holds 500,000 geese at a time.
yeah.
Something like that's going to be amazing. What's going to happen there?
It's either going to wipe out or
It says it's unlikely, but it's not a 0% chance.
for dogs.
So
What about humans?
I would assume if it's unlikely for dogs, I would assume it's probably unlikely for humans also, but
Yeah.
probably not 0. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to do because like originally we've been talking about this for almost a year now. We had the biologist on in like February.
Yes.
And he said as birds go into their nesting grounds, you would see less and less of it.
Yeah, it was spread out more.
It would spread out more. And then when they congregate in the wintertime, you would see, hopefully, it will have spread out enough in the spring that it's not going to be an issue in the fall. So I don't know what it's going to do.
And birds will recover from this. I saw a video of a goose in a park somewhere that was flopping around and all kinds of shit, a grater. And they said the video is 4 days later, that goose is normal again. They got it put
If nothing eats it, it'll
Yes,
be,
it
it
just-
can get over
It
it.
can get over it, just like humans get over the flu. It's not. It doesn't kill everybody that has it.
Where was that video of that guy that posted on the podcast page of all them dead snow geese on the?
It was in Kansas somewhere, I think.
Band hunters going around looking for bands.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know if I'd want to touch them. Like if we were talking, like if we shoot this crane, Blake's going to have to go get that blood all over his hands.
You guys rock. paper,
Oh
scissors?
yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So yesterday, I have a cinematic view. I'm sitting up the hill watching Blake and Stoner and them are crane hunting, and they rip into some cranes and get some cranes falling and stuff. Blake, in his stealth mode, goes out there to retrieve these cranes. This crane bows up at him. Blake looks like the Kung Fu Panda or whatever it is. He spins 3 or 4 times and kicks in the air at him and misses, and then he takes off running. I mean, he bolts running looks like Zeke Elliott running away from the damn thing. Like, what are you doing? Then After that, he throws a crane at the crane, trying to kill it from another dead crane. Throws a dead crane live.
He's trying to cover his eyes.
Did you see him run after that too? He bolts after that also. Like, what the hell are you doing, Blake?
They shot a bird today, and I'm not kidding you. The inside toe, I guess, had a hook on it like that. Both of them.
Really?
The claws were long enough that they curved.
Damn.
It would
shot
it fucking cut you open.
The crane
I
we
don't
shot
blame
today
Blake.
had 1.5 legs.
I'm telling you, there's some weird shit going on right now.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's the third
Mags
bird
them
this
killed
year.
a Brant in Oklahoma today.
Yeah, he just sent me that.
You see the picture of the snow that, or what did Yoder shoot yesterday?
That was a immature blue.
Yeah. I was with him.
That was
I
a
called
big
it
ass
in.
crane.
I think our biggest problem right now is that these birds get hammered from September on, and a big portion of birds don't even get hunted much. I bet there's still birds in pockets and up north where season's over and they don't get hunted at all.
Yeah.
And the early birds get the shit shot at them everywhere they go. And I really believe that. It happens everywhere, and we don't have any consistent winters anymore. I mean, we're getting cold weather now. We've had a really good winter compared to last year. Last year was 90 freaking degrees already.
Yeah.
But the problem is that we're going to get really cold, and hopefully in January we have some more fronts. But we don't have any snow. I mean, there's
There
snow
is
in
up north.
Nebraska's got snow, but there's places that had any snow all year long still. It's
The
fucking
Dakotas
Christmas.
all the way down to Nebraska are covered right now.
Is there any snow in Kansas anywhere? That's what I'm saying, though. When I was a kid, we went to my grandparents' a couple of years in Christmas time in Kansas. There's snow everywhere.
Well,
What would be
last
north
year
of
we were
us?
complaining about the
Liberal?
birds not leaving the Dakotas, so I'll take that from where we were last year.
Oh, no. We're in so much
Yeah.
better shape than we have now. Justin Jefferson just got his bell rocked.
No, he's fine, Jeff. Don't put that in the atmosphere.
He got these shit knocked out
He's
of him.
just trying to get a flag.
He played that for his
He did. Here's a snow
Does
line.
this look like someone playing? Look at this. Look at this. It is targeting. Watch this shit.
No, he's just trying
That's
to get
not. That's actually a clean hit.
He's trying to get a flag is all
don't
he's
know.
trying to do.
How do you play it floating in the air?
He's trying to get a flag. Did you see Devontae Parker got knocked out and the refs missed it?
Oh yeah, Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah,
was-
when- got it.
And Nelson Aguilar's like, do not run this play.
Yeah.
Stop. And then he's the one that basically, now he's got to go to the blue tent. He's the one that basically stopped the entire play and got him off the field. But like he was clearly out. He got knocked out, tried to stand up, stumbled, and then when he got to the line, so here's a snow line. It's basically southeast Nebraska. It's on the Kansas border.
But and it is better than last year. There's no doubt. We had a lot better one.
And isn't
But-
this next system supposed to
I don't
bring
know how
some
much
moisture?
snow. The snow models I showed a lot of snow around Austin and San Antonio, and not that much. Like up here, we're supposed to maybe have an inch of snow.
Well,
If we get any snow, we're not going to the Metroplex for Christmas at all.
I know the guys in Kansas just got less. There's a couple guys that I used to hunt with posted some good stacks the past 2-3 days. And they just showed up.
So here's my problem with this. He's pissed off. He laid on the ground trying to draw a flag. Oh my
what
god!
the hell?
He thought Justin Jefferson was running that route.
Money Kirk.
Duggan Cousins.
Justin Jefferson laid on the ground trying to draw a flag, and then he's pissed off whenever they pull him out of the game. Like, what did you expect them to do? They're looking for a concussion, and you're laying on the ground grabbing your head.
You've been playing football for.
Don't be
15
pissed
years.
off when they're like, "Oh no, you got to go to the blue tent for this play."
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why he's throwing his fucking helmet on the ground.
That guy just stopped running his route.
I don't know what he did. Kirk Cousins is also wondering what he did.
Kirk Cousins is horrible.
10-3.
Indianapolis is so hit or miss.
10-3, baby. Lawson, you said you went to the state tournament? Did you just go for one day, or like did you have a team that you wanted to watch? The
Well,
Texas State football.
Yeah, I went to school at Argyle, so they were in state semifinals pretty regularly, so I'd always go up there and
Did you
watch.
go over when you were over 21?
No.
So you
No.
would just go to the parking lot
Yeah.
illegally.
Yeah.
Right. I got you. So what happened?
Oh, Happy O'Toole messaged that girl.
He said he did. He
text
did it
her?
I
right
was
here.
thinking about, have you gotten any better? You were thinking about me? And LOL, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
God damn it, Happy.
No. She said that to him.
Oh,
I told you it'd fucking work.
Well,
You got to circle back.
she just messaged him back. Andy.
You got
That's
to
it.
no. Happy, tell him to come in here.
Happy, come here.
I think he's helping Ben do a pheasant hunt.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's working with his big cocks today.
See there?
No,
I told you.
It's always fun to go to those, like the Texas high school football state tournament. I
It's
mean,
at Jerry's World.
Yeah, and then you get the program and you kind of look through and you see the players play and you're like, oh, I wonder where he's going to school, and you kind of follow him through college and
It's crazy when you go from the small school to the big school, the difference.
yeah.
Jeff has decided he's going to close down 4 days. Stanfield at Jerry's World. We're renting a suite. We're going to get drunk for 4 days. We're going to watch a bunch of Texas State football.
Stanfield goes to state.
Stanfield goes to
It
state.
would be great for the first family.
We're going to get T-shirts made.
Problem is, it happens on a Saturday and a Friday. If it happened just on one day, like on a Wednesday and Thursday, we do it.
Well, let's
Let's
go
just go
Wednesday
on
and
a-
Thursday.
I don't want to go watch 6-man football.
Yeah.
You're going to watch 6-man up to
I
what,
don't want to see
3A?
that. I want to watch the big boys play.
Well, then give us Friday, Saturday off.
We're not doing that.
Jeff.
Jeff,
Andy.
we'll work February 1 and 2.
And we'll make up the difference.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
make up the
That ain't
difference.
happening. But I tell you what, did you see the big boy that plays for
South Oak Cliff.
South Oak Cliff, their center?
No, we
He's
couldn't
got a
get it
full
in
ride
the-
to TCU.
Yeah, we couldn't get in the
He's
guy
he's a
chat.
big kid. Look up, see how big he is if it shows it.
He was huge.
And he's like, I mean, big kid. He
There
makes
was-
Blake look small.
There was a team who had one of their linemen as their kicker. I can't remember.
Well, yeah, that's not unusual
That's-
in high school.
That's small town.
That's small
Texas
town,
right
baby.
there.
Well, I think Albany did. Their like defensive end was also their punter.
Did you see where there's a girl that played for Holly? She got to play the ball at the end of the game. I got a lot of props too, because if you're going to win state and you don't play the kids, you're up by 30, 40, 50 points, whatever the hell it is. Let the kids play.
Yeah,
You
our
know?
guy always called up the JV.
Let
or
those
like
kids play
A
at
lot
the
of the
end.
JV kids to come.
Yeah.
They suited out. They got to,
It's a good
maybe
experience.
a snap or two at the end of the game. They got
Yes.
to get in.
But Holly had a girl, I think she was a 3rd or 4th string running back. They let her carry the ball 3 times in the game. Good for her. She went to practice every day since August. Let her play. These coaches that that win by 40 points and they don't ever let the other kids play, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Let those kids play. They've been part of that stuff. It ain't ever going to change. I mean, when it's over, it's over. The chances of you getting to go to more state championship games, well, some of these schools, it's ever fucking dear. It's the same schools every year.
I
But
think Alito, that was their 11th this year.
was it?
Yeah.
What about Carthage?
9.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. And they've done them all in the last 20 years.
Yeah, no, Carthage was a powerhouse back back when I was in high school.
But they've done all that in the last 20 years, I bet you. Like Alito, they didn't win shit until 20 years ago.
Yeah, that was about 2008,
Somewhere when they started
2005,
winning.
2008.
But I bet in the late 90s, they, every once in a while, they'd probably have a good
They
team.
had that stud running back that went to
Hansford kid.
Alito and then went to Texas.
Yeah, Hansford kid.
Yeah.
I think was his name, Byron Hansford's son. No, it was Gray. It was
Yeah,
James
yeah,
Gray's
yeah, yeah.
son.
Mhm.
His dad was a start tech.
And that was kind of their big start.
Yep.
I still don't know what to do as far as Njoku or Evan Ingram.
I told you, you go to everything, you're going to go the other way. I would not start anybody playing for the Buffalo Bills tonight, and they'll probably score 75 points now. I've got Tua in my big
That's not
our
my
big baller
question.
league, and I'm not playing him.
That's not my question.
I think that Evan Ingram against Dallas will do better than Njoku will. I think Jacksonville's going to have to throw the ball against Dallas. They might
They
get
got
beat
the
by 56
defense,
to
Jeff.
25. They're still going to give up some points at the end of the game, them junk points. That's where you get the points at.
I'm going to make
know.
the wrong decision either way.
The joking.
So what'd you
Let's
get
do
your
it.
girlfriend for Christmas, Josh? This serious girlfriend you have you won't let us make.
Well, we haven't.
No,
haven't
we.
got anything
What
yet.
are you getting her?
Me haven't gotten her anything yet.
What are you thinking towards?
Hell if I know.
Lingerie.
The
One
gift that
time.
gives once.
You get one good.
one time.
Are you
use
having
it.
Christmas with her parents?
I don't-
Oh, he would.
I don't know.
Her dad would love to see you bust out some damn crotchless drawers for her.
Jeff? What did I tell you, Jeff?
What
What?
about what?
Her dad's dead?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, well, he's going to be looking down at everything you've
Good
been
job,
doing to her. There
Yeah,
you go,
like
buddy.
he
You
knows
should
Told
feel
all.
you
bad.
twice now,
Yeah.
Jeff.
I can't
knows
remember
all.
that shit. He was
Make
dead
sure
and
you
he's
don't
alive.
bring this up.
He-
Well,
What does he do?
How many push-ups your dad do?
He ain't got no arms, daddy.
Yeah. So, okay. You
I
get
don't know.
around her mom.
What about a nice tennis bracelet from Zales?
Oh, that's nice. Or K.
I'm
Every
not
kiss
going too
begins with a
crazy
K.
here.
Oh, yeah, how much you spend on her? $97? What's the deal?
I don't know.
What's your
Jeff.
budget here?
Yeah.
All in.
We'll see.
No, we're
What do
asking.
you mean? Well, see, you're a week from Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think?
When I get home, the 22nd, I'm going shopping.
So what do you think? Tennis bracelet. I mean, what are you thinking? How much money you want to spend? $1,000 on her?
No.
500?
No.
250?
Maybe.
250.
Cheap bastard. Look at Blake over there. Lawson, what are you buying your girlfriend?
A lot of small stuff. There's one big gift that I got her. But
She's going to listen to this. So, so you're spending more than $250 though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm proud of you.
$252.
No, the damn thing was way over $250. It's not a ring, no bracelets, nothing like that.
Well, good for you though.
Yeah.
But Josh Moore over here, tight ass over here,
Right.
$79.95 with a coupon.
Would you rather have a bunch of like small gifts, or would you rather have like one really big gift?
I'm not really a good like gift receiver.
Why?
Don't sound like you're much of a gift giver
No,
either.
no shit.
I don't know.
$250.
I mean, what the?
You can barely buy a tank of gas. Fill up her car. Like fuck, you're halfway there.
Yeah, throw in a burrito. It also
Yeah.
good.
Oh man.
So, anyways, just a bunch of small shit or one big one.
Probably small stuff. I
Me
don't
too.
know.
What about you, Lawson? Want a bunch of like little gifts that are cool as shit, or like one really big gift that's pretty cool?
I probably have one big gun.
I like the small stuff.
I was thinking a gun.
Big gun.
I was thinking a gun every single year.
150 cal.
Yeah.
I'm not buying much. I hadn't bought Michelle nothing.
Yeah. I'm
You're not
slacking
going
What's
to?
your
on-
budget, Jeff?
I don't even have a budget because I'm not buying her nothing. I bought a trip for her.
Hmm.
So we'll go somewhere else. I don't know. What do you? Here's my situation is different than y'all's.
She buys everything she
If
wants.
she wants something, she buys something. If I see something I want, I buy it. I mean,
You
I can't go buy a
want it, I
private
gotta
jet.
Go
Yeah.
get
You know,
it.
but-
I buy.
But that's
most-
how I am too.
Most anything I want, I buy, and she does. So there's nothing I'm going to buy her that something she can't get herself.
Or like Emily does is like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And then she gives you one thing. It's like, okay, well, now you know I'm probably going to buy you that.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
Then you gotta
And,
figure
uh,
shit out on
yeah.
your own.
I'm a terrible gift giver because like I should take a list throughout the year, but I don't. So like Halloween gets here and I'm like, fuck, I need to start like thinking about some shit. And then like the 12th of December gets here and I'm like, fuck, I better buy something. I'm like, what did she say she wanted throughout the year?
It's December 19th now, or whatever it is.
I've already got it. She said this year I did good. I think
She already knows that she's getting a couple things.
she read me. God damn it, Thielen. She read me like a book, but I got her something else she doesn't know about, so we'll see. But it's jewelry. She likes jewelry, so we're gonna go with jewelry. Always remember that, Josh Moore.
Until
Right.
you've been married 45 years.
You can tell how many blowjobs a lady has given by how many diamonds she wears.
Okay.
It's true. It's true. We had an old guy, Matt Reagan, said that's how you can tell. You can tell how the last diamond she got, you can age that motherfucker. And that was the last one.
Emily wears a lot of her grandma's diamonds, so her grandma must have got around.
Oh, Granny Gobble.
That was Matt Reagan's words of wisdom. You can always tell how many blowjobs she's given by how many diamonds she wears.
That's funny.
And that's also why a bride smiles whenever she's walking down the aisle.
She knows she's
The
done.
last one of those she has to give.
Blake, what'd you buy Emily?
I got her a candle that she wanted. I got her.
So you're on the 250 deal like fucking Josh Moore over here.
My ass.
Well, how much kind of candle did you buy her? Gold plated?
It was a $60 candle. I bought her a $150 jersey. I bought her $80 perfume. I bought her
That the dog took.
$80 gloves. I bought her. What was the next thing?
So you're the
You're up to $370, but I'm not counting.
so you're the lot of little stuff.
That's what she wanted.
Little
I like
expensive
that.
stuff.
What'd you
Tells
tell
me
her
what
you
she
wanted?
wants, and I'm like, buy it right there.
Done.
What'd you want?
What
A
do I
bow.
want?
$2,000 bow.
I don't remember what I told her.
Does she know you spent $4,200 on your bow?
That's what I mean. I told
you
her I
ready?
wanted a bow, and
Are you trying to
she
roll?
knows it. I'm like you, Jeff.
Tell them, take them to the. Who all's dove hunting? Did the guys come in to get their shells? When they do, I'll be. What time is it?
3.
3 o'clock.
Take them to the. He knows where to go because we went over there today.
Go to that one place.
Yes.
That's by the tree.
Yes.
Y'all
could go in. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
He I'm like Jeff. If I want something, I buy it.
It's gonna take you a minute to get out of that. Just because it.
I have to go save the world.
Blake, are we gonna watch that? Are we gonna watch the UNT game tonight?
Yes, we are, baby. Mean green.
You gonna see UNT?
Yep. Mean green.
Dude, I can't even remember who I picked for all that stuff.
Wow, this chair turns me into an asshole.
Yeah, automatically.
I don't know what I told Emily what I wanted for Christmas.
You could have told her to go in halves with your bow.
Nah.
That's a lot of money.
It's not a bad idea.
Excuse me. What did I tell her? That confuses me. What did I tell her I wanted?
Crocs.
Last year she got me an old fashioned making kit. And that
Oh,
was pretty cool.
What do you mean?
Little muddler and
Like it's got a board and it's got a torch and it's got what do they call them in a glass bottle that you put a little bit in for an old fashioned bitters.
Yeah.
Glass of bitters. It had the whole thing to make bitters.
Have you
Not bitters, make
an old fashioned.
an old
Damn,
fashioned.
this is like a 10-step
Was there a muddler?
process to make this thing.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta
Then
make
you
the
gotta smoke
bitters.
it.
You gotta
Have you seen the
grow the oranges.
the things that'll make like the ice cube balls?
Yeah,
Those things are
things
pretty
are
cool.
they came with them
Are
too.
you the
Oh, really?
weighted ones? Have you seen those?
Yes,
Where
yeah,
you put
yeah.
the block of ice and it
And it
slowly.
like pushes it all down.
Yeah.
What is it? Does it melt it around the corners or what does it do?
Don't give me.
You just saw
lying.
the video like
Yeah.
I did.
How
You're
do
like,
you,
don't
how do you
give me
pick that
line.
thing up, though?
pretty
That could
fucking
have been
cool.
sped up over 2 days or something. I don't know.
How would you pick up an
Okay,
ice
if you want a
ball?
whiskey in 14
I don't
days,
know.
you're gonna have to do this with your ice.
I don't. Yeah, you just get the block of ice and then it goes in there and then you set this thing on top of it and it just
Right.
kind of
Melts down.
Pretty neat little deal.
forms your. I didn't know if that thing like
Cut your hair.
somehow melted.
God dang.
Did you get yours lowered?
You look good.
Yeah. What did you ask for Jesse for Christmas?
I didn't ask anything.
Mm.
I buy shit throughout the year, like kind of like you do.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that I want. So, used to I would ask for like hunting stuff.
Right.
I don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like I would get shotgun shells, or I would get something hunting
Right.
related.
A hoodie
jacket.
or something like that.
Right.
shin
Yeah.
gear boots.
Shin gear boots, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Outside of the hunting world, I did.
And I don't have any other hobbies, and the podcast is too expensive. Like, what am I gonna get another like?
Right.
There's some upgrades that I could do in here, but that's a grand.
Most things that I
Nothing-
want my fiance to buy for me are way too
out of my
expensive.
price range. I'm like Rolex or nothing.
Yep. And it better be real.
Yeah, don't go to Chinatown.
That's how I am.
Nothing you
Like
can
this
live
bow.
without.
Like I wanted this new bow.
Yeah. So you got the new bow.
Emily's like, now, honey. I'm like, I know, but I'm gonna buy it.
Is she okay with your spending habits?
No.
You're a bit impulsive.
No, I'm
She-
very impulsive. I
You're
have an impulsive
scrolling. You're,
attitude.
you're scrolling TikTok and the ads get you.
Yes,
I did.
they have classes about people like me.
They do. I was scrolling TikTok the other day, and there's like balls you throw on the ceiling, and
Yeah.
they stick. And you'll see it now that I'm talking about it because your phone will hear me.
Yep.
It's like kind of sticky, but not really. Anyway, they light up, and you throw them at the ceiling,
Right.
and they'll fall down at different times, and then like you gotta like juggle with them.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna get the kids that, and maybe
Oh,
me
Hand-eye
because it
coordination.
looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not as much of an impulse buyer as you. But those
Right.
balls did catch my eye.
Yeah. It's shit like that.
Just get you.
I
What is she? Because like, how are you gonna do this? Because you're getting married soon.
Right.
Yours, mine, and ours.
Yep.
So is she going to tell you no? You cannot buy that new shiny object.
No.
You're gonna
I assume that's a bridge we're gonna have to cross at some point.
You've not talked about that.
No,
Let's dive into
I've got it-
marriage before we worry about.
I've
these
got it in
things.
my mind, but I don't really want to tell it over this because then she'll know.
buy it all before the wedding.
No, well, a lot of that. That bow was mainly that.
Separate accounts.
We're not in the same year of as our wedding, so I can buy this bow.
Separate checking accounts.
No.
Mom and Jeff do that.
Yeah. No, I'd be fine having the same account.
Having separate.
Yeah.
She
But-
would not be.
But maybe I do need that, Andy. Maybe I need her to be like, listen, you don't need to buy this just because you want it.
But I can buy it. I've got the money to do it.
Right.
If you want it for 3 weeks,
As
then
you're
you can
adding
buy it.
that old-fashioned ice press to your account right now.
I saw a really cool ice maker. Oh, it makes ice? No, it shapes ice, actually, is all that it does.
It's going to be on the
But-
doorstep in 2 days. Can you just bring that in and wrap it for me?
Goes
I
with the
re-
gift you gave me.
I respect Emily and her parents for this, but they're the old school people like, oh, hand-me-downs, this will be great. This will be, you can use this.
money
this is
away.
this. I'm at the point, I've lived with trash shit for fucking since I graduated high school.
Blake.
I want fucking
Blake.
nice shit.
No, you have not.
Since I've graduated high school?
You've got all new shit every year.
No. Well, now,
How old are you?
I'm 28.
You've not. When
From
you
my
got
years-
here, you had new shit.
No.
You had new hunting clothes
When?
when you got here.
No.
How old was your Sitka when you got here? When you started?
I bought it when I was here.
That was 6 years ago. You were 22.
I didn't have Sitka this. Well, did
You
I?
started with Sitka, yes.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know where my Sitka waterfowl stuff's at.
Huh? Oh yeah, you got to go all the way to way.
Me?
Or somebody
Andy.
does. I don't know.
We do.
Josh Moore does.
We do.
I thought it was him.
Oh.
We haven't flipped a coin yet.
Oh.
I thought he was going, and then he was leaving from there. Okay, well, we got to go.
Okay.
We were just hitting our
Hasta la
stride,
vista.
but thank you, everybody, for listening.
Love you. Bye.
If we don't talk to you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, and we love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Check out our sponsors. There's a lot of cool shit on there and great stocking stuffers. Go to Boss Shot Shells, Mossberg, Dive Bomb Industries, Pacific Calls, Gundog Outdoors, Shin Gear Waders, Lucky Duck, Looking Glass Podcast. Go check them out. Subscribe to their Patreon account. Hunt Proof app. Go set up an account. Alpha Outdoor Specialties, Bangtail Whiskey, Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, Dirty Duck Coffee, Ducks Unlimited, and Double T British Kennels.